Well, Trevecca will be decked out in their, what would you call that, purple? I guess that would be purple. Uniforms. That's their road uniforms. Union in the white home uniforms, obviously. For Trevecca, Tatum Shaw, a 5'8 senior out of Andover, Maine, is the first player to come out. Number 5 is Jada Woods, a 5'5 junior out of Nashville, Tennessee. Followed by Brianna Burgess, a 5'8 junior out of Charlotte, Tennessee, suburb of Nashville. Number 14 is Cheyenne Trotter. She's a 5'11 senior out of Springfield, Illinois, and the final player was Jordan Gillis. She is a 5'11 junior out of Cookeville, Tennessee. For Union, Cora Saffel will be the first to come out, a 6-foot sophomore out of Somerset, Ohio. Followed by Maddie Gray, a 5'10 freshman from just north of here, Martin, Tennessee. Abigail Bryan, a 5'9 freshman out of Petersburg, Tennessee. Morgan Escobedo, who is a 5'4 junior out of Scottsdale, Arizona. And number 22 is Union's leading scorer, Olivia Lee, a 6-foot junior, a local girl out of Jackson, Tennessee. That's your starting lineups for both of these teams, and you'll probably see a lot of players from both sides.
Yeah, Union starting 2 freshmen.
Yes.
2 shooters.
Yes. 2 good shooters.
2 good shooters.
The crowd is slowly coming in, and it'll get more and more as the evening goes on. These 5:30 games makes it a little difficult for people to get off work and get here. Saffel will be jumping center. She'll be jumping against Trotter, the 5'11 senior, when the officials are ready. Ball is in the air, and Escobedo will come down with it. Union moving from our left to our right as you look at your screen. Saffel with it on the dribble. Escobedo will take it, drives to the baseline. Back out front. And nothing there for Bryan. Saffel down the lane, driving layup, missed it. All by herself. They left her alone. Rebound pulled down by Trotter.
That stuff's going to be open because they're really going to close out on the threes. That paint area is going to be open.
Well, the pressure is a little bit too much for Trevecca as the Trojans didn't get the ball across court in 10 seconds. So Union's going to get it, and they'll try it again. Saffel will bring it in to Bryan and work it back over for a quick 3 that's no good by Gray. Rebound again. Pulled down by Trotter. Union will trap the ball again. Pass comes across court to Woods, into front court. They get it. Long into the corner for a 3 by Shaw that's good. Tatum Shaw starts the scoring off. Make it a 3-0 Trevecca lead. Union back down with it. Bryan backs off and we'll get it back out front to Saffel. Bryan takes it. Double team. Bounce pass back over to Saffel. Coming around his lead to the basket, driving layup, won't fall. Rebound's going to be pulled down by Gillis. They'll get it into front court. They beat the press, and Woods has it. Woods will back out of there and get it back out front to Gillis. They're going to work it around the perimeter. Woods on the wing right side, 8 on the shot clock. Handed off to Trotter, 5 on the shot clock. Trotter loses it, picks it back up, goes into the corner to Woods. Woods sends it outside, and they don't get the shot off. Good defense.
Yeah, very good defense. And, well, Trevecca got one-sided. Union did a good job of keeping them from reversing the ball.
So Union will get it back down 3-0.
Got four new ones in for Union, leaving Olivia Lee.
Pass underneath, driving layup, good. That's Courtney Zinson, who had just come in, a 5'9 junior out of Dunlap, Tennessee. There's a long pass to Burgess. First time that Brianna's had her hand on it. They give it off for a drive and a travel. Woods slid that back foot.
Had good defense off the dribble.
Coming in is Natalie Hernandez, a 5'11 freshman for the Trojans. And Union will work it back down real quick into front court. On the dribble, Aaron Roberts, who had just come in, and back over for a three by Lee that's no good. Rebound again, pulled down by Trotter, and she walks with the ball. Good defense by Roberts.
I didn't catch that.
Kind of slid that foot a little bit. So Union has it back in front court. Roberts hands it off. Zinson, top of the key. Dogged out there by Burgess. Burgess got a steal. Got the ball on the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball. It'll belong to Trojans. Hernandez steps over to inbound it. And again, the press is on. They not going to trap, though, as Gillis will bring it down into front court. Work it over to Burgess. Looks for Shaw at the top of the key. Back it goes to Hernandez. And the ball's knocked away, but she picks it back up to the baseline. 8 on the shot clock. Trotter will take it. Trotter throws it up. It won't fall. Rebound pulled down by Union. Sorrells. Aubrey Sorrells, a 6-foot sophomore, with the ball into front court. And jumper for her is no good. Roberts goes after it, but it's going to be picked up by the Trojans to lead this game 3-2. They're going to run it into front court. Quick little jumper up and good by Shaw. She's got all 5 of their points right now. Union back down into front court. The ball's knocked away alertly by Gillis.
You know, Union doesn't have their best ball handlers on the floor right now, but it's a big group.
Yeah, they're going to get Bryan back into the game also for the Trojans is Ava Jones, a 6'2 freshman. Roberts will take the inbound. Zinson thought about the three. Drops it to Roberts. Roberts up underneath. Wide open Sorrells. Good pass. Good assist by Roberts. And it's a 4-5 game. Union down by 1. They'll run the ball into front court all the way into the lane and no shot. Thought she was going to go up with that one. Left it sitting there in the lane. There's a driver up. Shot's going to be missed. Ball's on the floor. Chased down by Zinson. And she loses the ball. It's going to be stolen away from her. Picked up by Burgess.
Shot clock didn't reset.
Well, and the officials will talk about that. Said it changed hands. Gave her a 30.
I gave a 28. They just guessed.
He's probably right. Gillis with it. Union gets ready to get 4 fresh players in. Gillis again passed up a shot. Send it back out front. Hernandez sent it back for a 3. That's up and off the rim. No good. Picked up by Sorrells. Give it off to Roberts to bring down. Roberts drives to the basket. Roberts spins. Shot up off the boards. Good.
Hey, how about that left hand going left?
Aaron can do that. And Union takes the lead 6-5 for the first time. Good move into the lane, but pass goes into the corner for a 3 that's no good by Hernandez. Taken it down again by Roberts. She'll bring it down herself. Hand it off. Zinson and Roberts cut it off. Up underneath. Yoder shot up and no good. Caitlin Yoder, a 5'10 junior in the game for Union. Burgess, long pass front court. Shaw. 6-5 low-scoring game here in the first quarter. We've got 4:48 left to play in the quarter. Union's going to trap the ball along the baseline. Get it back out front. Another 3 that's no good. Rebound pulled down by the Trojans. Back out front it comes again. They'll work it around for another three. Burgess can't hit that one. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Touched last by Trevecca. Timeout's going to be called on the court. Union with a 1-point lead, 6-5. We'll be right back. We're down to 4:28 left to play in this first quarter. Very low scoring.
Yeah. The Trevecca team, boy, they close out on that bubble and not allowing those 3-pointers, and they're playing at the slow pace.
Union back down with it after the timeout. Escobedo back in the game, carries it to the basket, shot up, no good. Union can't hit anything up underneath the basket. Hernandez will get it out front to Burgess to bring down. Gillis drives right side. Union playing good inside.
Oh, that's a travel.
Good inside defense. Shaw with it. Drop it off to Gillis. And they're going to throw the ball away. Try to go into the corner, went over the head of Shaw. So Union gets it back. You really want to score about 20 points a quarter, and it's just not happening. Bryan, get it off to Escobedo. Back over to Bryan. They'll work it around the perimeter. Lee takes the pass. Olivia backs off, starts to the basket, cut off. Clock is down to 7. Gets it up underneath to Bryan. Her hook shot is no good. Rebound pulled off by Trotter. Said her name a lot under there already. So Burgess will bring it down. Gillis at the top of the key. Drives to the free throw line. Cut off there by Bryan. He'll get it back into the right fringes. Shaw will take it and get it back out to Trotter. 6 on the shot clock. Shaw into the basket. Back to Trotter. Trotter to the basket. Hook shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Maddie Gray for Union, and Union will get it back into front court. Lee passed up the 3. Was cut off by Trotter, trying to go to the basket. Now she'll take the 3 and got it. Olivia Lee, her first scoring of the game, and Union goes up 9-5.
Maybe that'll jumpstart the offense there.
How many threes have we attempted? Maybe 2 already? Something like that? Ooh. How can you call that a block? It's going to go against Lee. That'll be the first on either team. Union brings 4 fresh players into the game. Lee will stay out there. Everybody's trying to decide who they've got now. Lee thought she was leaving. She's coming back in now. And the inbound pass will come from Gillis. Better find somebody. Throws it off the back of Roberts and turns around and puts it in.
Yep, good play.
There's a steal. Burgess picked up the steal. Chance to tie or go ahead in this one for the Trojans. Into the corner. Hernandez will send it back for a long 3 that's no good. Rebound tipped over into the corner. It's going to be taken by Union's Lee. He'll bring it down into front court. Zinson back to Lee. Handed off out front to Sorrells. She'll give it to Roberts. Roberts into the lane, has the ball tipped away. Comes back out on the dribble, though. Plenty of time. Lee will take it. Drop it to Roberts, under the basket. Hook shot up, no good. From up underneath the basket. Taken out of there by Burgess, and the Trojans will bring it back down. 1:23 left to play in the first quarter, and it's 9-7. You might say these two teams are feeling each other out. Lack of anything else to be able to say right now. Gillis with it, 6 on the shot clock. Work it back out front. Driving is Hernandez, back to the basket, hook shot up. Nah, they wipe it off. They didn't get it off in time.
They're not. Union doing a really good job keeping their defenders between the ball and the basket. Union 1 of 3 from a three-point line.
1 of 3. Escobedo.
Trevecca was 1 of 6.
Escobedo back into the ball game. Gives it off. Driving shot, and that's too easy. That was Yoder. They put those two in. Union again is not trapping the ball. They're just following it down man to man. They'll run it down into front court, and Hernandez will take it. She and Gillis on the outside. Pass goes to Trotter. Into the corner to Hernandez. Back to Trotter. Trotter's going to be fouled from behind. We triple teamed her. Somebody got a hand on the shoulder. Yoder picks it up. In the act of shooting, it put Trotter, who's a 72% free throw shooter, at the line. She averages 14 points a game. That's the first one she's picked up in this game.
2 fouls this quarter.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining.
Well, and the Trojans have committed none. Trotter picks up both of them.
Ooh, I got Lee back in there, Coach. But last play of the quarter.
Escobedo will bring it down. We've got players set in the corner right side. Is Sorrells.
You know I don't like this.
Oh, yeah. Carry it down to 10. Give it off to Yoder. Drives in, drops it in the corner to Sorrells for an air ball. Picked up by Roberts, back out front. Zinsen for the 3, that's good. Wow. 14-9 at the end of the first quarter of play. Union has the lead. We'll be back with the second quarter right after this break. Well, we're through with the first 10 minutes of this ball game, Coach. It's a 14-9 game.
Yeah, this Union team, if you notice in that first quarter, missed a lot of stuff around the basket. That's going to be wide open. Trevecca does a great job of closing out on threes. They are guarding the three-point arc. That lane is going to be open for layups. And Trevecca has shot a lot of three-pointers in that first quarter. It didn't make enough. They're 1 of 6 for, let's give them 17%. So that's not their game. because Union played really good defense on the ball. They guarded the dribblers really good, not allowing a lot of that penetration.
Well, we see the starting five coming back out onto the court for the Trojans of Trevecca. They don't play football at Trevecca, do they?
They do not.
I think there's maybe 4 schools, 5 at the most, in the conference that play football. So Union will have the ball on alternate possession. They had one tie ball during that first quarter. Zenson wanted the 3, goes to Roberts, and the charge foul is going to be called on Roberts. Good positioning under the goal by Jada Woods. When she turned around, she really didn't give her enough room to be able to move, and that's supposed to be a consideration. But Roberts is going to be called for her first foul. Trevecca back down into front court. Coach Doug Novak, head coach for Trevecca Trojans, assisted by Cyrus Bridgeport, Tussler, and Clyde Booker. That's Cyrus Booker, I'm sorry. There's a driving shot at the buzzer that's no good, put up by Burgess. Union will bring it back down. Zenson into the corner. There's Lee for a 3. Got another one. Olivia Lee with her second 3-pointer of the ball game. Union's third of the game. And Gillis will bring it down. Union gets ready to bring a fresh player in. The Trojans, Burgess with it, up underneath. Shot is going to be blocked, but a foul is going to be called under the basket on Sorrows. Late whistle, but you tell me that's because they're waiting to see where the ball goes in.
Yeah, waiting to see if it goes in.
Seems like you could still blow the whistle. So Woods, a 63% free throw shooter.
Well, sometimes if it goes in, they're going to play on.
Oh, I got you. All right. Free throw is up and good by Jada.
A lot of referees in the crowd today.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't like that call.
And she hits both free throws. First 2 points for Jada Woods. 17-11, Union by 6. Union quickly down into front court with it. Give it off to Bryan. Bryan drives, wide open to the basket, driving layup, good. That just opened up, and she just took advantage of it.
There, guard that 3-point line.
Yeah,
if you get past that one defender, it's going to be wide open.
19-11, Union. Gillis to the free throw line.
That was good help.
Burgess, they'll go up underneath to Trotter, and she travels with the ball. She was double teamed by Bryan and Roberts and forced her into the shuffling of her feet. So Union will get it back. Quickly in the front court. Lee with it. Lee up underneath. Shot up. It's going to be missed under there by Sorrows. And she got her own rebound. And she was fouled when she did. Foul went against Trotter. That's her first. That's the team's first of the ball game. Pass comes into Roberts. Get it back out front.
Oh, pass up a 3.
Sure did. Yoder gives it back. There's a little 2 put up. Good by Lee. 21-11. Union's moved into a 10-point lead. Gillis back down in the front court with it. Shaw will work it to the high post. Back to Shaw. Into the corner. Woods will drive it for a 3 by Gillis. It's good from the left corner. That's the second 3-pointer for the Trojans. Union's Roberts will take the long pass down into front court. Hand it off to Lee. Lee with her back to the basket. Skip it across for a 3 out of the corner. That's no good. Chased down by Sorrows and went through her legs. Going to be picked up by Burgess. Long pass to Trotter to the basket. Shot blocked. And they say it went out off of Trotter.
That was a foul.
I hear. Yeah. Coach Burgess, Coach Novak, that is really on the official.
I don't blame him on that one.
Yeah. Well, not only did she block it, she blocked it back down into Trotter, who was out of bounds. Lee with it. Back to the basket, threw it away. Zenson was heading in, and a foul was called. Who'd they call it on?
I think it was Saffel on an illegal screen.
Illegal screen, yeah. Gillis with it. Pass is almost stolen away. Tipped out of bounds by Zenson. Hernandez will inbound it. And the official's going to stop play for a second. And they'll do it again. Hernandez in the backcourt. It comes to Shaw. Back over to Hernandez and does a little stutter step out front. Shaw will take it. Hand it off to Jones. Ava Jones, nothing for her. She'll take the pass back along the baseline. Jones to the basket. Shot up. Good. Nice move by the freshman. 21-16. Union back down with it. Zenson for a long three. It's good.
Yeah, she stepped into that one.
Her second three-pointer. Union backs away from the press. Gillis will bring it down. On the outside, Shaw with it. Will hand it off back out front to Burgess. Burgess goes down the lane, kicks it back outside. Hernandez into the lane, back to the basket. Hook shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Jones, puts it back up. It's no good. And Lee comes down with the ball.
It's tipped out of bounds. Trevecca tipped it out of bounds, and Lee picked it up.
Okay.
Called it out of bounds.
All right.
It's on the line.
I'm not sure of that one. Well, Lee will carry it under the basket. Shot up is no good, but she's going to be fouled under there. Call that one on Jones. That's her first. We'll put Lee at the free throw line in the act of shooting. Her first one is good. She's a 78% free throw shooter. That's her 9th point of the first half. Make it 10. Union takes a 10-point lead, 26-16. Lee will get a rest. Roberts back in for Union. Inbound pass comes to Shaw. Union backs away again from the trap into the corner. Burgess will take it to the free throw line. Continues her dribble. Works it back outside for a long three that's no good. Chased down by Roberts. Roberts to Escobedo. Back it comes to Bryan for a three that's good. Abigail Bryan, her first three-pointer. Union goes up 29-16, and Coach Novak wants a timeout. We'll take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
First Bank is proud to be a part of your local community. When you bank with us, you can walk into any branch and find a welcoming smile and willingness to help. For checking, savings, or that next loan, think First Bank. With several locations over West Tennessee, you get more. Member FDIC.
The biggest thing for me was realizing the value that you receive from a Christ-centered education.
You'll have some things modeled for you that you're not going to get at a big secular state school, even though it might be cheaper, and that's a big deal to sit under somebody who loves the Lord, who loves his craft, and who's ready to impart all of that to you.
Definitely don't write off a university just because of costs, especially Union. They really do help students generously with financial aid.
5:12 left to play in this first half, the second quarter as it is. Union up by 13 now, 29-16.
5 of 9 are the Lady Bulldogs from the long shots. 50% for the game.
Man-to-man pressure, that's it. No trapping. Hernandez with it. Yeah, catch going to the basket. Nice move. Gillis picks up the 2. She's got 7. Union back down with it. Escobedo kick it over in the corner. Zarles comes out with it. Hands it back to Zenson. Thought about the 3. Drives into the lane. Kicks it into the corner to Roberts. Escobedo will take the 3. Got it. Morgan is probably the best percentage shooter from 3 points. Doesn't put that many up, but when she does, she's going to hit most of them. 32-18 Union. May end up getting their 40 points. Working with it is Gillis. Into the lane, will kick it in the corner for a 3. That is good. Put up by Hernandez. Her first 3-pointer, their third. Union quickly in the front court. Drop it to Roberts.
Yep.
Floater up good.
Yeah, a little good 2-on-2 game there.
Jensen and Roberts. So Union 34-21. Well, Escobedo really dogging the ball down in the front court. Gillis gets it there, though. There's a size difference there. Jones with the ball on the outside. The cutter goes through, but the pass comes back out to Burgess. 6 on the shot clock. Into the corner. 3 on the shot clock. Into the corner. Not going to get it off. Good defense by Union.
Yeah. You see what happens when you stop the penetration.
Caitlin Yoder will replace Roberts.
If you stop the penetration, the help doesn't have to slide to the ball, which leaves a 3-pointer open. You could hedge back out on that 3-point shot. Union doing a good job there stopping the penetration.
Well, Zenson will bring it down for the Lady Dogs. Cut through and thought about giving it to her. She'll back off. Thought about the 3 twice, but
Should have took it.
We'll take it. Pass to her. Driving layup. Missed it a little bit too hard. Rebound pulled down by the Trojans, and they'll bring it down into front court. Right side, Shaw. Drop it up underneath to Trotter. Shot up. Good by Trotter. Trotter's first field goal of the game, her 4th point. Escobedo back down with it. Give it off to Zenson. Zenson will take a long 3 that's good. She's got it.
He's on a heater.
That's her 3rd. She's feeling it. 37-23 Union. Gillis back down into front court with it. Right side, Shaw will take it, and they'll work it up underneath to Trotter. Trotter, shot up, won't fall. Rebound pulled down by Yoder. Double teamed on her. Pass in the front court comes to Lee. Lee hands it off to Escobedo. Kicks it back outside to Bryan, and wanted the 3, but covered up pretty quick. Bryan takes it back. Dropped it to Yoder under the basket. Driving layup, good by Caitlin Yoder. Her 4th point.
No timeout by Trevecca.
39-23. At 1:45 left to play in this first half. Out of the corner, 3 is up. It's going to be missed by Shaw, taken down by Escobedo. Looking down court. She'll get it to Bryan. Fakes the 3. Hands it off to Yoder. They'll work it to Lee. Lee stops into the corner. Yoder wide open 3 is no good. Chased down. Escobedo has it knocked out of her hands, picked up by Trotter. Trojans have it with 1:16 left to play in this first half. Never thought that Union would get their 40 points. Got a charge foul is going to be called on Trotter, knocking Escobedo to the floor. That's her second.
Ow. That's kind of right out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. 3 fresh players coming in. As we see, Hernandez comes back in. Woods is back into the ball game. They brought Jones back in also. Escobedo will walk it down. About a 30-second difference in the 2 clocks. Lee gives it up underneath to Roberts, and she's going to be grabbed and fouled. I didn't see that foul.
I didn't either. I thought she just dropped the ball.
Yeah. Official is a little bit closer than we are, Coach. Burgess coming back in for the Trojans, and Union will inbound it. In it comes with a new 20-second clock. So Lee drives to the baseline. Lee spins, hooks it up too hard. Rebound pulled down by Jones. Jones will hand it off to Hernandez to bring down. Again, about a 6-second differential. Union will get the ball back one more time. But Coach Novak is going to run it down as far as he can. 9 on the shot clock. Coming around is Jones.
Help, good.
Ball's tipped up in the air, taken by Roberts. Roberts on the run. Roberts in the front court will back off. They'll send it back out front. Escobedo gives it back into that corner for a 3 at the buzzer. It's going to be good by Caitlin Yoder. Wow. Union did it at the end of the first quarter with a buzzer beater, and the end of the second quarter with a buzzer beater. And Union takes a 19-point lead over Trevecca, 42-23. We'll be back with the halftime stats right after we take this break.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
Your life. Your home.
Your business. Your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, Equal Housing Lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
The Lady Bulldogs lead this one here on their home court, 42-23. And Coach, run down through some stats here.
Yeah, a little bit surprising. Trevecca held Union to 61 points at Nashville, but tell you what, Union was blistered it from the three-point line. But Trevecca shot 35% in that first half, 8 of 23. And 3 of those 8 were three-pointers. They were 3 of 10, 30%. They made all 4 of their free throws, 100%. 16 rebounds for the Lady Trojans, 3 of those offensive rebounds. 4 assists go along with 11 turnovers. 3 steals. George Gillis leads Trevecca with 7. And nobody else doing much scoring. Union 16 of 30 from the field, that's 53%. 8 of 13 from three-point line, 62%, and they were 6 of 8 in that third quarter. And they made both of the free throws, so both teams made 100% of the free throws. Wasn't much free throws, there are only 6.
6 of them, yeah.
That gets the game moving, doesn't it?
Yeah.
13 rebounds for Union, 1 offensive rebound. Of course, you're shooting, 53%. You're not going to have that many offensive rebounds. 12 assists is Morgan Escobedo with 4 of those. Only 5 turnovers for Union and a couple of steals and a block shot. Courtney Zinson, 4 of 5 from the field, 3 of 3 at the three-point line. Leads Union with 11, Olivia Lee with 10. 7 points out of Katie Yoder. 5 apiece from Abigail Bryan and Morgan Escobedo. 2 points out of Erin Roberts and Aubrey Charles. Union leading the bench, scoring 22-5. So,
half the points.
I was going to say the starters scored 22 and the bench scored 22, or 20. But really can't say that because they're interchangeable.
Right.
14 points to 9 in that first quarter. As Union took a 5-point lead into the second quarter, and Union scored that 28 in the second quarter to Trevecca's 14. That's where you get 42-23 here at half.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what Coach Novak is going to come up with. If his team, Trevecca, loses here, they drop to 13-8 on the season, and they do head down to Christian Brothers Friday night, so they'll end up at 14-8, obviously. Christian Brothers hadn't won a game this year in the conference. And it's going to drop them out of second place. It's still a shuffling game right now. We've got so many teams that the last game or the last two games of the season make a big difference. Delta State, I suppose Delta State has played 21 games, and Huntsville has played 21 games. This will be Union's 21st game, so those two teams do have one more game also. I don't have the schedule in front of me, but we're going to let you get to your business, Coach.
Yeah, I'll look up Delta State real quick.
Okay.
See what they got going. That looks like somebody's only got one game left.
Yeah. I don't know whether that's tonight or whether that's Friday night.
Friday. They play Delta State is at home against Mississippi College on Friday.
Okay. Yeah, Montevallo, Alabama, Auburn, and Christian Brothers. Christian Brothers will be finishing up Friday night against this Trevecca team. We got men's action coming up after this ball game, so we want to hang around for that, as Union's in a must situation in men's play, as Union has just about got to win their last two games of the season against Trevecca and Lee. And that's going to be very difficult to do. But they'll be here on their home court, and they're going to have to win both those games probably to even have a chance to get into the top 8 to be able to play in the conference tournament.
Still got a chance.
That's right.
Yeah, let me see here.
You pulling up the conference?
Yeah, I was going to get Lee's. See what happened here.
Well, you want me to guess at that one? At halftime, Lee's got a 25-point lead. Good.
I'm getting there.
All right. I'm being patient. Pretty big crowd here for a Wednesday night. This is church night, so you lose some of your fans that way. They'll fill this place up, though, Friday night against Lee University. I guarantee you that. That is a big rivalry between Union and Lee. And Union looking for a little revenge as Lee won down there on their court.
What'd you say? A 30-point lead?
Well, I said 25.
Well, it's 27.
27.
47-20.
All right. I knew I wasn't going to be far off anyhow. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back. We've got the teams coming out to take their warm-up shots. We'll be right back.
First Bank is proud to be a part of your local community. When you bank with us, you can walk into any branch and find a welcoming smile and willingness to help. For checking, savings, or that next loan, think First Bank. With several locations over West Tennessee, you get more. Member FDIC.
The biggest thing for me was realizing the value that you receive from a Christ-centered education.
You'll have some things modeled for you that you're not going to get at a big secular state school, even though it might be cheaper, and that's a big deal to sit under somebody who loves the Lord, who loves his craft, and who's ready to impart all of that to you.
Definitely don't write off a university just because of costs, especially Union. They really do help students generously with financial aid.
The Lady Bulldogs up here at halftime, 42-23. Both teams coming back out on the court as we get ready to start the third quarter of this one. A little bit of surprise, having known what happened in Nashville early part of the season, as Trevecca won that ball game up there, 70-61. Union is a little bit different team now after the experience of the season. The inbound pass, Trevecca will have it on alternate possession, and we swap ends of the court. Gillis coming around as Woods behind him, switching to Gillis in the right-hand corner. Union's in a zone right now. A little confusion. Gillis to the basket, shot up, no good. Ball's tipped around, taken by Bryan as she comes down with it. Gets it to Escobedo to bring down. Back to Bryan for a long three. It's off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound pulled down by Shaw of the Trojans. Burgess was actually, I think, Burgess that came down with that one. Ball was knocked up in the air by Maddie Gray. Union back down with it. Bryan underneath to Escobedo, and he'll come back out to Lee for a three that's way long. Rebound. Jetta Woods picks it up, came back out to her. Can Union shoot 62% from the three-point line again? That's the question. Here's a ball that's going to be knocked away. Shaw has it. Shaw gets it back out front. Burgess drives. Burgess layup, no good. Tipped up in the air and taken by Olivia Lee. Lee, long pass, wide open in the corner. Bryan for a three, and she got it. Second three-pointer for Abigail Bryan.
What a pass by Olivia Lee. Seeing that diagonal pass in the corner.
They'll drive the ball up underneath the basket. A little hook shot up, falls off, no good. Lee down with a rebound. Gillis couldn't make that one fall. Lee back down into front court with it. Thought about the three. Back out to Bryan. Lee was wide open. Bryan carries it under. Shot's blocked by Gillis. Long lead pass underneath. Will go back out front for a three by Shaw. That's good. Tatum Shaw has picked up her second three-pointer. It's 45-26. Escobedo back down with it. Escobedo.
Ooh, that was a foul.
Yeah.
Got away with it.
They'll go up underneath to Maddie Gray and send it back outside. Lee. Finally got it.
I thought that was a better screen than the first one.
You're going to call it on Abigail Bryan on a moving screen.
I thought that was a pretty good one.
Well, she saw she missed the first one, so she just came back and got the second one.
Yeah, Saffold was a foul.
Mm-hmm. So Union brings 5 fresh players into the game. Make it 4 as Lee stayed in. Long pass to Hernandez. She's cut off on the baseline. We'll work it back out front to Gillis. Gillis directing traffic. Hand off to Shaw. Up underneath. Driving shot up and good. Put in by Hernandez. Union's three is an air ball. Chased down by Roberts, though. Nobody on that side of the court. She chased it all the way from the other side of the court. So Lee with it. Kicks it into the corner. Driving is Sorrells. Turnaround jumper is short, no good. Rebound pulled down by the Trojans. Working their way back into this ball game. They'll drive it to the basket. Shot up, no good, but a charge foul is going to be called. Caitlin Yoder took that one.
She took it hard, too. That was taking one for the team there.
Yeah.
Might as well hit a three behind it.
Why not? Let's just be Yoder and put up our second three-pointer. Union by 20 now. Trevecca back down with it. Hernandez. Still on the dribble, but send it right side over to Gillis. She drives under the basket. Hook shot up, won't fall. Rebound pulled down by Lee for Union. Did she double dribble? Lee will carry it all the way to the basket. Hook shot up, good for Olivia Lee.
Another heck of a crossover there.
She's got 12 points. Averages 18 a game. 50-28. Shaw. They'll work it right side over to Burgess. Burgess works under the basket. Throws the pass up underneath. Jones shot up. Good. Nice move by Ava Jones. That's her fourth point. And Union will quickly bring it back down. Get it outside to Roberts to the basket. Driving shot. Roberts up. No good, but a foul is going to be called up underneath the basket.
Union playing at their pace right now. It's up and down, and that's the way they like it.
They're showing Gillis with 3 fouls on her now. And to the free throw line goes Roberts. 77% free throw shooter. He hits the first one. Freshman. It's going to be a good one. And she hits the second one. She's got 6 points. That's her average per game. 52-30. Union expands its lead to 22. Gillis with it. Drop it over to Hernandez. And back out in front it comes to Gillis. Jordan drives, shot up, a little too hard. Kick it outside for a three. That's up and no good. Rebound pulled down by Union. On the run in the front court. Zenson will get it back into the hands of Bryan. Roberts at the high post. Hand it back to Zenson. They gave her the three. She didn't take it. Drop it right side to Sorrells. Back to Zenson. To Sorrells. Clock is at 9. Hand it off to Bryan. Bryan drives, stops, throws it up. It won't fall. It's going to be tipped around. Taken by Roberts for Union. Kick it outside. Yoder will hand it off to Bryan for a long three. She got it. Abigail has her third three-pointer of the game.
Hitting on all cylinders.
Yeah.
And
Union by 25 points. 55-30. There's a spinning shot. It's no good, but Zenson's going to be called for hacking her, and Courtney picks up her first foul. In the act of shooting, she'll be going to the free throw line, but first we've got a break, and we're going to take it. Union by 25. We'll be right back. 4:03 left to play in this third quarter.
Union 4 of 10 this quarter, 3 of 6 from three-point line.
4 of 10
from the field.
So the percentage is dropping. Brianna Burgess hits the first free throw.
I'm sorry, that's for this quarter.
Okay.
Not total.
Right. Next one is missed, and the rebound's going to be pulled down by Escobedo. It's the first missed free throw by either team. Lee to Escobedo. Drops it underneath. Saffel back out front to Bryan for a three. It's off the rim, no good. Lee had the rebound and lost it out of bounds. It belongs back to the Trojans. 3:49 left to play in this third quarter. They got a lot of work to do to get back in this ball game. Hernandez down with it. Nothing is impossible. Burgess will take it, drop it off, driving layup's got to be good by Jones. Ava Jones has picked up her 6th point. Lee will take a three, it's no good. Rebound pulled down by Burgess, and Woods will take it into front court. They need to hurry. 3:12 left in this quarter. Jones takes it. Jones, there's the cutter, and she's going to throw it past her, and Burgess last touch as it goes out of bounds. Union will get it back. Jones will leave the ball game. Union back down with it. Escobedo drives into the corner, drops it off. Bryan under the basket, little shot up, good for Courtney, for Bryan. Abigail's picked up 2 more. Got 13. 57-23. Hernandez works left. Bounce pass goes to Woods, and she's going to be grabbed and fouled. She tried to get around Saffel. Saffel fouled her. That's her first. So it'll be inbounded by Hernandez. Up under the basket. Out it comes to Burgess. Throw it away. Tried to go to Trotter. And that bounce didn't come up. It just skid. So Union has it back, and Escobedo will bring it down. Lee takes the pass, backs off, works to the free throw line, goes down the lane, stops, spins, hook it up with a left hand, good for Olivia Lee.
A little bit better touch with the left hand.
Yeah, it's 14 points for Olivia. Union. This is the last year that Coach Campbell will be coaching after all these years, and there's going to be an offensive foul. Call that one on Trotter. I've got 3 on her now. So Union gets it back, this big lead. Like I say, you try to get 20 a quarter. Union's got 1 point away from having 20 a quarter at this point. Lee takes it down the lane, into the corner. Zinson will throw up a three and got another one. Courtney's got 4 3-pointers for her 12 points. Union looking to pick up a 30-point lead on Trevecca. Again, I don't think anybody expected this. We knew that Union had a shot at it. Trotter will carry it down the lane, put it up, it's good, and Escobedo's going to foul her.
Yep. Well, got Lee coming in, obviously Friday, and this is a what looks like right now a tournament-ready Union team. And what's interesting and kind of ironic is they're not really pressing.
No, they're not. Trotter's free throw is no good. Union has the rebound. Escobedo down with it. She'll take the left-handed three. It's under the basket. It's going to be picked up there by Burgess. Long lead pass to Trotter. Trotter, hook shot up, good. Nice shot by Cheyenne. Trotter. Union back down with it. Handed off to Zinson into the corner. Escobedo drives to the free throw line. Sends it back outside to Zinson. Out of that left corner, will take the three. It's no good. Rebound pulled off over there by Union Sorrells. Gives it back and gets it back. Puts the three up, and it's no good for Aldry. Yeah, Union maybe saving a little bit for Friday. There's a hook shot. Trotter comes down with it and puts it back in. Good. Trotter's got 10.
A 6-0 run for Trevecca.
Yeah. 62-39, 12 seconds left. Union sets for the last shot. Escobedo backs off. Roberts takes it. Roberts, Escobedo for a three that's no good. Well, 2 quarters they did it at the buzzer, but that one they could not. At the end of 3 quarters of play, Union leads it 62-39, and we'll be back for the 4th and final quarter right after this break. (62-39). We're fixing to go into the 4th and final quarter of this one.
Yeah, Union 12 of 26 from three-point range, so they're going to get their 33s, at least 30. 46%. That's what you're looking for.
Union gets it to start the 4th quarter, and Lee will start the offense. Drop it off to Roberts. Back to Lee under the basket. Throws it up, and it falls in good. Thought she was too deep to be able to make that happen. She's got 16 points. Back down, Trojans have it. Trotter will take it at the high post. Hands it off to Shaw, and they'll work it back out left side. Gillis drives up underneath, and she's going to be fouled. She'll be shooting 2. She was in the act of shooting. It's the second foul on Zinson.
Good move there on a little hesitation dribble.
Gillis is a 78% free throw shooter. Hits the first one. She's got 8 points. She's a junior. We'll be seeing her again next year. Maybe. Missed the free throw, tipped up in the air, and Lee will come down with it. Long lead pass goes to Bryan. She'll drop it to Roberts. Back out front, it comes to Zinson. Drives to the basket, driving layup, good for Zinson. She really wanted to shoot the three.
You don't see Courtney making too many layups.
No.
Well, shooting too many layups, I'll put it that way.
She said, oh my, it's opened up. The Trojans back down.
Yoder's holding down there, getting away with it.
They'll just spin into the lane, and they'll kick it back outside. Hernandez into the lane, triple team. They'll work it back out front for a long three that's good by Gillis, her second three-pointer of the ball game. 66-43. Lee, they gave her the layup. let her go around the corner, let her go to the basket, and she laid it in. Got 18 points now. That's her average. 8:23 left to play in this one. Burgess with it. Up underneath the Trotter. Shot up. Rolls off the rim. No good. Chased down by Zinson. And she'll come flying out of there. Long pass to Roberts. Roberts hook shot up. Won't fall. Rebound pulled off by Brianna Burgess. They'll throw it long, too, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Lee. And they say it touched. Last touch, though, by Shaw as Lee kind of tipped it into her hands. So Union's going to get the ball.
I thought Olivia knocked that out.
Well,
But
not much complaint from Shaw or from Coach Novak. Lee for a three. Off the rim, no good. Chased down by Ava Jones. Give it off to Gillis to bring down into the corner. Wide open three by Hernandez is an air ball. Chased down, though, by Jones in that corner. Back to the basket. Jones shot up. Nice move by the freshman. She's got 8. Averages 4 a game. Yoder with the ball for Union. Throw up a three. Really wasn't set for that one, and Gillis will come down with a rebound. She's going to take it in herself. Has the ball tipped away, picked it back up. One dribble, puts it up. It's no good, but she double dribbles the ball according to the official, and
okay,
that's a missed call. That ball was tipped. In defense of the official, she was a little behind the play, where she really couldn't see it because of the bodies out there, but from a vantage point up here, it looked like it was tipped, and she started to dribble again, which you can do once it's tipped. Escobedo down with it for Union. Give it off to Lee. Olivia looks underneath. Gives it back to Bryan. Bryan looking for the opening. Instead, she'll take a three that's good. Coach.
I thought that ball was going on the right side of that rim.
That's exactly what I started to say.
Looked like one of my putts just rimming out.
We've got a timeout on the court. We'll be right back. .6:43 left to play in this ball game. I think at this point, Coach, it's a matter of what the final score is going to be.
Absolutely.
Union's
probably
going
put this in the win column.
Union's going to set up the trap, I think, or at least full court press. Now they'll just follow the ball down. Be interesting to see how they play Lee come Friday night. Whether they stick with that trap or not. Pass up underneath or shot up underneath. No good by Burgess. She gets her own rebound, though. Sends it back outside. Gillis has the ball knocked away by Escobedo. It's going to be chased down. It's on the floor. It's a jump ball. That'll belong to Trevecca. And Gillis is going to step out of bounds to do the honors. Looking for somebody, and she has to get it in to Shaw. Shaw loses ball, picks it back up, and does not get the shot off in time. Union has the steal. In the front court, Saffel will take it, give it back to Bryan. Bryan wants the three. Woods not going to let her shoot it. Drop it over to Roberts. Cutting through, nothing there. Sends it across court on a skip to Saffel. Up underneath to Bryan for a driving layup and got it. Abigail.
Have a game, Abigail.
She's got 18 points.
Yeah.
Back down into front court. Here comes Gillis with it. Give it to Jones. Jones to the baseline. Jones double team, fouled by Escobedo. There's number 2 on Morgan. Says she was in the act of shooting, so it's going to send Ava Jones, an 84% free throw shooter, to the free throw line. 5:33 left. Got the first one. That's her 9th point. Good looking freshman. Has some good moves under the basket. And hits the second one. Shaw will leave the game, and I'll check to see who came in. Ella Butler came in. Union back down with it. Saffel will hand it off to Bryan. She'll throw up a long three that's off the back of the rim, no good. Escobedo chases it down. Give it off to Sorrells. Through. That's a 2 out of that corner. It's going to be good. Didn't expect her to shoot that one, did you?
Yeah. She struggled tonight. Maybe that'll get her going to see the one go in.
Escobedo is going to be called for the bump foul. That'll be number 3 on the junior. Escobedo will leave the game. Bryan leaves also, as Union will bring Macy Smith in, a 5'6" sophomore. Timeout's going to be called first. Union has called it, and we'll be back right after this break. Just under 5 minutes left to play. We'll be going to the free throw line as Woods will step in there. Woods is 63%er, but she hit both of her earlier free throws. And she hits this one. She averages 6 points a game. She's got 3 in this one. She too is a junior. She's quick. And the second one is good. Union by 26. Roberts takes it. Roberts drives. Roberts in the lane. Back out front. Maddie Gray will drop it off to Roberts. Maddie wants to shoot. Going to get it to Saffel. In the corner. Roberts, a fake there. Goes under the basket. Hands it to Saffel. Her little finger roll shot up good for Nora. Her first points. Union back on defense. 4:20 left to play. Apparently Union's going to get their 80-some-odd points. The triple team, but the ball goes into the corner over there to Butler. Ellie Butler, a 5'10" freshman, puts a shot up. It's no good. Saffel for the rebound. Saffel to the lane. Saffel to the basket. Shot up off the rim is no good. Rebound pulled off there by Butler. And the Trojans will bring it back down. Work it right side with Burgess, and she'll send it back out front. They want Burgess under the basket. Working to the basket. Hook shot up, rolls in and rolls back out on Gillis. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Union's ball. Things just haven't gone right for the Trojans in this one. Remind you that men's action coming up about 20 minutes after this ball game. Trojans will bring Hernandez back into the ball game. And Union Smith will bring it down. Hand it to Gray. Drop it up underneath to Roberts and throws it outside. Stolen away by Butler. Long lead pass on the baseline. Spinning shot up, no good by Johnson. And they're going to wipe it off and say a foul is going to be called on Union. Shanae Howard-Johnson is a 5'6" sophomore, is in the ball game. And she'll be inbounding it. Drops it right up under the basket. Shot up by Jones is no good, but she's going to be fouled.
Stop fouling.
They got that one on Saffel. That's her second. He'll put Ava Jones at the free throw line. She's 2 for 2 there tonight. Missed the first one. She's got 10 points. On the season, average is only 4. Missed the second one also, and Maddie Gray will come down with it for Union to Roberts. Roberts hands it to Saffel. Saffel works to the basket. Looks for a cutter, sends it outside though. Picked up over there by Annie Buison, who has her shot blocked, but tips it over to Saffel into the corner, and stepping out of bounds, unfortunately, is Maddie Gray. Annie Buison is a 5'5" sophomore out of Nashville, in for Union. Hernandez will bring it down. 2:43 left to play. They'll work it on the perimeter. Burgess out high, it comes to Jones. Jones works to the basket, triple team, throws it up, it's no good. Saffel down with a rebound. She looks down court, but brings it down herself. Saffel into the lane, spins, shot up, good for Saffel.
Good shot fake.
She's got 4. And Union's lead is 79-49. Still 2 minutes left to play. Hernandez with the ball, hands it off there to Johnson. And a hold foul, yeah. Gonna go on Saffel. It's number 3 on Nora. I say that's her 4th foul. That's what I had. So the free throw by Jones is no good. She hit her first 2. She struggled these last 3. And she hits that one. 79-50. Union back down with it. Handed off to Saffel. Pull it up and it'll fall in good for Nora. She's got 6 now.
A good look by Macy Smith. That assist.
81-50. Union got their 80. Hernandez hands it off to Butler, and Butler will give it to Burgess. Burgess drives the lane. Work it back to Hernandez. Shot off the glass, good for Hernandez. She's got 7 of her own now. Roberts carries it under the basket. Back out front to Saffel. Handed off to Maddie Gray. Roberts to Gray. And Gray will hand it to Saffel. 11 on the shot clock. Buison with it. Stops. Free throw line. 6 on the shot clock. Give it to Gray for a 3. Off balance. It's no good. Rebound's going to be pulled down on the run. Out of there in the front court. He'll drive it up underneath, and a foul is going to be called on Gray. Pretty good movement of the ball by the Trojans, and Butler was running it. And we'll go to the free throw line. Missed the first one. Butler's a 77% free throw shooter. And she gets the second one. That's her first point of the game. Union will bring Roberts out and Sorrells back in for this last 46 seconds. Buison wants to shoot that 3 bad. And the team wants her to. Give it off. Under the basket, driving shot going to be missed under there by Smith. But Union picks it up. And there's a 3 up and good. Put in by Maddie Gray. Her first 3-pointer of the ball game. 84-53. 21 seconds left to play. Butler will drive it. Butler shot up, rolls in good for Ellie Butler. Nice move by the freshman. Union's going to let it run out and win this one by the score of 84-55. Union hangs in there at second place in the conference right now, right behind the University of Alabama Huntsville, as Union goes to 15-6 on the year, and Trevecca drops to 13-8. That was an important one for Trevecca. We'll be back with the final stats on this one right after we take this break. Well, Lady Bulldogs win it. And we're going to give you some stats on this one in just 1 second. Coach, what you got there?
Well, I was just looking. I know we're a little bit late there. Looking at the standings, that puts Union on this big win at 15-6.
Yes.
Delta State has to go to Mississippi College, so you're assuming Delta's going to win that one.
Yes.
So Delta has a tiebreaker over Union, should Union lose Friday. So I think this win here sure is a home game. It's just a matter of
yeah.
who they're going to play. That could be second, that could be third, that could be fourth.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
That does assure a home game, which is, I believe, Monday. I guess we'll get that information a little bit later. But this Trevecca team comes in here wanting to knock Union off, and that loss hurts them. But they shot 40% for the game at 19 of 47. They made only 5 3-pointers, 5 out of 14, 36%, and 12 of 19 from the free throw line for 63%. 33 rebounds for Trevecca. 7 on offense at 26 on defense. 9 assists, but they had 19 turnovers. Had 4 steals and a couple of blocks. 3 double-figure scores for Trevecca, 11 from Ava Jones, 11 out of Jordan Gillis, and 10 from Cheyenne Trotter. Shaw had 8, Woods had 4. 1 point for Burgess, 7 points out of Hernandez, and 3 points from Butler. Union shot 49% from the field, 33 of 67. 14 of 32 for the three-point line at 44%. They didn't shoot a free throw the second half. Right? Still 4 of 4, 100%. 32 rebounds for Union, 7 offensive, 25 defensive rebounds. 21 assists, only 8 turnovers. They had 3 steals and a block shot. Well, we got 18 points from Abigail Bryan. She was 4 of 7 from three-point range. 18 points also out of Olivia Lee. She was 7 of 13 from the field with a couple of three-pointers. 16 points from Courtney Zinson on 4 of 5 from three-point range. 10 points out of Katie Yoder. 4 of 7 shooting with a couple of threes. 6 points out of Nora Saffel. 5 from Morgan Escobedo, who dished out 5 assists. Maddie Gray with a 3. 4 points from Aaron Roberts. 4 points out of Aubrey Sorrells to round out the scoring. Union wins the second half, scored 20 in the third quarter, 20-16, and then 22-16 in the fourth quarter. Union gets a big victory going into that Friday contest against Lee, 84-55.
Well, Coach, I'm looking at this thing right now, and this thing comes down to Trevecca and Lee as to who is going to be hosting, and it has an awful lot to do with the Union game now.
Yep.
with Lee. If Union beats Lee, I don't know what the heads up is with Trevecca and Lee, but if Union should win that game over Lee, that has Trevecca and Lee tied. And like I say, I don't. Let's see. I should have some numbers here of how they fared with Lee earlier.
Well,
let me pull it here. They beat Lee 71-69. So apparently, let me look back up here. Yeah, they beat Lee twice. So apparently, if Union can beat Lee, Trevecca will be hosting.
That would be correct.
Mm-hmm.
If Lee beats Union, Trevecca comes back here.
That's right.
So because Lee's got the tiebreaker. Delta State has the tiebreaker over Union.
That's right.
Crazy, isn't it?
Crazy. All right. Well, this one is over with, and Union wins it big. We've got men's action that'll be coming up in about 20 minutes, so come back and join us then. This has been a presentation of Flow College, the Gulf South Conference, and its member institutions. Welcome to Union University in Jackson, Tennessee. Gary Neese along with Coach Darrell Maxwell. We'll have the play-by-play of the Union University Bulldogs versus the Trojans of Trevecca Nazarene. As Union leads the series with Trevecca 3-1. But Trevecca snapped a 3-game losing streak to Union with an 80-63 win in Nashville earlier this season. And Coach Maxwell, Union's got to win their last 2 games. They've got to beat this Trevecca team and Lee, and they lost to both of them.
Well, we're on our home court, backs against the wall, but always a chance. They know the pressure. Let's see how they come out and handle it.
Union with a 10-16 overall record, 6-14 in the conference. 17-9 record for Trevecca and 12-8 in the conference. Trevecca is assured of a play in the conference championships. The top 8 teams will play there, and Union is sitting kind of, you can say, on the cusp with a 6-14 record. As Trevecca is sitting in 5th place in the conference right now, and a couple of wins by then, and they may move in to hosting. You can't ever tell. Union didn't have a shot at that, but they just want to get a shot at playing in the conference tournament.
Oh, he was looking for that. Yeah, it's over there.
All right. Union averaging 77 points a game. Trevecca is averaging 83, but Trevecca does give up 79 points a game. Union's got to be they got to be hitting their threes.
Well, yeah, and this Trevecca team likes to shoot the 3. Mm-hmm. So they're making around 10 a game. So they're going to throw it up there and probably go try to get it, rebound it. That's going to be the key, Garrick. Or they're going to miss the shots. We got to block out, rebound defensively. Not give them extra shots at the basket.
Well, Union is battling Delta State and Mississippi College to play in the conference tournament. Mississippi College sits 1 game on the win side above Union, as does Delta State. They're tied at 7-14. Union is sitting at 6-14. But Delta State and Mississippi College play each other in their only remaining game. So this is going to be interesting.
Yeah, Union struggled all year, really. You know, they play, 25, 30 minutes of pretty good basketball, and then that 10-minute stretch, they just kind of lose it. Let's see if they can put together 40 minutes. 2 games in a row, see if they can get themselves in that tournament.
Well, Terrence Ringo is the go-to guy for Union. He was named the Gulf South Conference and the TSWA Player of the Week for the 4th time this season. He's averaging a double-double at 19 points per game and 11 rebounds, and he has 16 double-doubles on this season, including 8 straight games and 11 of his last 13. And he's scored at least 30 points 5 times this year, so Union will go as Terrence Ringo Jr. goes.
That's right. And this is they're in the tournament right now, really. 1 game and you're out. And so Union's got to keep winning to stay in the mix.
All right, well, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back to set the stage for this one. We'll take a quick break.
The biggest thing for me was realizing the value that you receive from a Christ-centered education.
You'll have some things modeled for you that you're not going to get at a big secular state school, even though it might be cheaper, and that's a big deal to sit under somebody who loves the Lord, who loves his craft, and who's ready to impart all of that to you.
Definitely don't write off a university just because of costs, especially Union. They really do help students generously with financial aid.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Both teams are on the court taking their warm-up shots. What's Union going to have to do? What's going to be the game plan here, Coach, in order to get a win? I'm sorry, Coach has got his mouth full right now. What's Union going to have to do to be able to pick up a victory
Well, I
here?
got to obviously defend and rebound. I think the offense will come. If they could just defend and not give up too many second shots, they should be able to stay in this game.
I'm looking down through the stats, and the stats all look pretty similar.
Yeah.
Scoring-wise and three-point shooting, field goal percentages, and that type of thing. It's pretty even up and down, even down to turnovers and assists per game and rebounds. It's all pretty even.
Yeah.
So,
like I said earlier, Trevecca's going to shoot the threes.
yeah,
They're making 35%. Not bad. Almost 10 a game. So
right.
That's what I'm saying. We got to block out. The guards got to block out outside players for those long rebounds.
Both teams are heading to their benches. We'll get the opening lineups for you as they're announced by the public address announcer here at Union. And the last time these two teams played, it was played in Nashville, and it was an 80-63 game. Union lost lost that one by 17 points. Lee will be coming in here Friday night, both the men and the women. Again, crucial games for both of them, and might not mean a whole lot if Union can't win this ball game. For Trevecca, they're going to start out with number 5, Spencer White, who is a 6'5" junior out of Carmel, Indiana.
I've been there.
You been to Carmel?
I have.
Wow.
Right outside of Indianapolis.
Okay. They'll be followed by number 11, that's Fred Bailey, who's a 6'2" freshman out of Nashville, Tennessee. Brett Wright will come out. He is a 6'7" sophomore out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. Jeremy Jackson Jr., number 22 on his back, is a 6'3" freshman out of St. Louis, Missouri. And Jax Abernathy, who is a 6'4" freshman out of Calhoun, Georgia. He wears number 23, and they start, 3 freshmen, Coach? Is that right?
3 freshmen, and, not too many transfers on this roster.
Union will start out with Jameer Allen, who is a 6' sophomore out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Coming out is the 6'4" graduate student Sam Youngblood out of Birmingham, Alabama. Went to Auburn Montgomery before coming to Union. Mason McBride is a 6'3" senior out of Manville, Texas. He wears number 5. Number 11, probably the quickest guard in the conference, Devaki Gar, a 6-foot junior out of Nashville, Tennessee also. And, of course, number 34 is Terrence Ringo, Jr., a 6'6" senior out of Evansville, Indiana. He came here from Kentucky Wesleyan College. He averages 19 points a game. And the first off the bench will be Will Lovings-Watts. He's a 6'5" junior out of Jeffersonville, Indiana, who averages 15 points a game, so you'll see him pretty quick as he'll come out on the court. A must game for Union. Trevecca is already in the conference tournament.
Obviously, Union needs to get off to a good start. See what kind of tempo we get here in this first 4 or 5 minutes.
Ringo will be jumping center. He'll be going against Jackson, a 6'3" freshman. And Jeremy Jackson gets the tip. Moving from our right to our left, Trevecca. They'll drive it in first and take it to the basket. Drop up a shot that's no good. Put up by White. Taken down by Union's Ringo. Give it off to Jack Allen to bring down. Ringo takes it. Ringo spins into the lane. Jumper up. Won't fall. Rebound pulled off there by Abernathy of the Trojans. They don't run big. Abernathy at 6'4" and Jackson at 6'3". They'll throw a long 3 up that's no good. Ringo down with a rebound. That was missed by Abernathy. Union will bring it down into front court. Looking at a man-to-man defense setup. Allen, top of the key. Right side, Devaki will put up a 3 that's no good. Chased down in the corner by Fred Bailey. Another one of those freshmen, 6'2". Bailey drives. Bailey shot up good. Went left and picked up the first 2 of the ball game.
I thought it got bumped in midair.
Yeah. Union back down with it. Gar looking for Youngblood. Gets it to Ringo, though. Ringo starts in. Ringo stops. Ringo shot up. Bounces off, no good. Goes after his own rebound. Back out to Allen for a 3. That's no good. Rebound is going to be pulled down by the Trojans. They got a 2-0 lead. And here comes Abernathy down in the front court. Spin, shot off the glass. No good, but a foul is going to be called on a late whistle against Gar.
Yep.
That's first, the initial foul against either team. And in the act of shooting, it's going to put Abernathy, who's a 73% shooter, to the line. Ringo ought to be able to, first one's good. Ringo ought to be able to have his way.
Well, I was going to say that. That's the early return there is this Trevecca team, really no post player.
Yeah.
Now Ringo ought to bully his way in there. That's 2 good shots at it, just hadn't made them.
Here comes Gar, nice quickness as he comes down into front court.
Not going to press
loses the ball. It's going to be picked up by Trevecca. Lead pass out to Bailey, and he loses it himself out of bounds. Just lost control of it.
Tried to make the move without the ball.
Yeah. So Union gets it back down 4-0. Full court pressure. Ball in front court to Youngblood for a 3, and he got it. If he's hot, watch out. It's a 1-point game. Jackson and Bailey on the outside with Wright, like you say, no real post player on this team. In the lane, he spends about 6 seconds in there and threw it away. They're going to bring Mulder, a 6'6" senior, into the game. Jake Mulder. Union slowly down with it, down by 1. McBride with the ball on the outside to Gar. Gar threw it away, but picks it back up on a steal. Back out to Youngblood for a 3. That one's no good. Didn't have any arc on that one. Rebound pulled down by White. Spencer White gets it off, and they'll get it into front court. A little double team pressure out there on Abernathy. Try to drop it up underneath, and it comes back to Abernathy. He spins into the lane, jumper up, good for Abernathy.
Yeah, Abernathy got a little size on Devaki Gar. He's going to take advantage of it.
He's 6'4", Gar is 6 foot. Youngblood with it. Gar has his three-point shot blocked. Lead pass, Bailey driving underneath, and the ball's going to be tipped out of bounds by Ringo. Got the block, he and Youngblood both together. Lovings-Watts into the game for Union.
Now we can match up a little bit better.
Gar is out. Bailey steps along the baseline to do the honors. They got a cutter, and they throw the ball out and almost threw it away. Saved out there by Brett Wright. Working the ball for a little jumper, blocked by Lovings-Watts and knocked out of bounds by Trevecca. Union's going to get it back again. Union down 6-3. 16:45 left to play in the first half.
Defense has been very well this first 4 minutes. Got to put the ball in the basket, though.
Ringo Jr. with it. Has the ball knocked away, but chases it down himself and gets it back over to Allen. Clock is at 16. Allen comes right to the baseline. Double team there. Got to find somebody. Sends it off to Loving-Watts for a jumper that's in and out, no good. Ringo down with a rebound. Back out to Loving-Watts. Give it off to Allen into the corner. Youngblood drives to the basket and drops it underneath to Ringo. Shot up. Good by Ringo. Good hands by Terrence Ringo Jr. I thought Youngblood was going to put that one up.
Had a layup.
Yeah. And it's 6-5. Abernathy with it. Give it off to Moore, Tyler Moore, who's in the ball game. He'll hand it there to Mulder. Driving with it is Abernathy under the basket. The ball is loose, and they just threw it out of bounds. Up against the back of the boards, Spencer White threw it up. Timeout's going to be called on the court. We got a media timeout. Union down by 1, 6-5. We'll be right back.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson, or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care, and let your smile say it all.
$15:43 left to play in the first half of this one. This is going to be a tight one, Coach, all the way through, I think.
Trevecca run that 5-out motion type offense. And Union pretty good right now. Being able to help, cover downs, get to the help side where they need to be, and rebounding. So doing everything right defensively. That's get a little bit more spacing on offense, handle the ball a little bit better, and going to be able to get some good shots.
We'll be back with a doubleheader on Friday night. The women playing at 5:30 and the guys following it around 7. Union will have the ball as Lovings-Watts will inbound it. Union down by 1, 6-5, and Allen will bring it down. Hands it off to Loving-Watts and work it over to McBride. McBride drives. McBride in the lane. McBride under the basket and sends it back outside to Youngblood. Work it back over to McBride up underneath to Ringo. Double teamed. Stops. Jumper. Good. Terrence Ringo Jr. picks up his 4th, and it's a 1-point lead for Union. Trevecca's down with it. Moore on the outside. Now kick it back out front. Working to the basket is Abernathy. Under the basket, shot up, good for Jax Abernathy. He's got 4. I'll make it 6 of their 8 points. Union back down in the front court. McBride holds it. Ringo comes out to pick it up. Going to be double teamed. Underneath the basket to McBride in the corner for Youngblood. Three is good. His second three-pointer of the ball game.
He needed to make that one because McBride passed up a shot.
Hey, he was right under the
right
basket.
on the basket.
Yeah. The kick out. Union double teaming the ball every time they can. Abernathy will throw up a three that's no good. Rebound chased down by the Trojans, and they'll get it into the corner and back out front. Driving Moore will kick it back out also. Drop it outside to Fisher, who just came into the game. His shot is up. It's no good. Ringo down with a rebound. Deshaun Fisher is in the game for the Trojans. As Allen brings it down, Union gets ready to get Jack Shackelford into the game, and the foul's going to be called. Three fresh players coming in for the Trojans. Union brings in one.
I was going to see how they handle Ringo. He can't sit out long. This group.
Shackelford replaces him. Allen thought about the three, passed it up, gets it to Shackelford. He's double teamed. Throws it away. They got it on the run in the front court driving layup's going to be good for Fisher. He has his first two. That young man comes off of the bench and averages 12 points a game. 10-10 is the score. Pass underneath Youngblood, shot up, good.
They ran a good curl off that high post screen.
Youngblood's got 8 of Union's 12 points. Bailey on the dribble outside, goes hash mark right, comes back, sends it to the corner for a three that's good. Out of that right corner, Wright puts in the three-pointer. Union quickly gets it down by one. Lovins Watts with it, looking to Shackelford. Back it comes. McBride drives, kick it outside. Allen puts a three up. It's no good. Rebound pulled off there by Abernathy. He almost lost it. Abernathy on the run in the front court, and they'll drop it over into the corner to Jackson. He'll come around and hand it to Bailey, drop it up underneath to Jackson. Stolen away by Allen. Union has the steal. Allen's going to be fouled. Undercutting him was Fred Bailey, and Bailey picks up his first foul. 2 have been called against the Trojans. Union has committed 1 foul. Justin Bass comes in for the Trojans, 6-foot sophomore. Union will bring Garr back in, and Allen will take a seat.
I'm going to give Ringo a couple more trips. He's got to get back in at the media timeout.
Levin Watts with the ball. Drives in. Euro step. Hook up. Good. For Levin Watts, the junior. 14-13. Union with the lead. Pass in the corner. Driving goes Bass under the basket. Kicks it outside. And they'll give it back up underneath. Ball's knocked away, and a foul is going to be called on a late whistle. Going to call that one on Shackelford. Very late whistle. He'd already dribbled twice coming out of there.
Yeah. That's James Hicks. He's a good official. He's a big-time official.
Here comes Ringo back into the ball game.
He does a lot of big conferences.
Blow that whistle a little quicker. Bailey will inbound.
Well, I'm going to defend him. I don't know that was his call, but he made it.
Bass just lost the ball out of bounds. Timeout's going to be called on the court. We've got a media timeout. We'll be back right after this 60-second break. Well, there's exactly 12 minutes left to play in this first half. Union up by 1, 14-13. So we've played 8 minutes of it and a low score.
Yeah, but Union's hanging in there, kind of holding serve here.
The ball will belong to Union after it was knocked out of bounds by Trevecca.
Keep playing defense, keep rebounding.
McBride will step out of bounds.
They did get Ringo back in there.
Well, yeah, he was coming in. Better find somebody quick, and he gets it into Gar. Gar back to McBride, and in the front court, Shackelford can't catch the ball. Threw it right through his hands. Lathan Binkley inbounded it. He's a 6'7" freshman.
The ball's too slick. It was a ball's fault.
There you go. Bass with it. Union looks like they're in a zone. Bailey. Now they go man to man. Here's a long three that's good outside by Bailey. He averages 13 a game. He's got 5 in this one already. 16-14, Union down by 2. Loving Watts with it. Gives it to Ringo out high. Shackelford takes the pass. Union's running big right now. McBride gets it to Ringo. Ringo into the lane. Double team. Throws it back to Shackelford into the corner. Loving Watts. 7 on the shot clock. Turnaround jumper up and no good by Ringo. They're keeping him away from the basket. Into front court. Driving shot up. It's going to be missed into there by Bailey and taken down by Union. Loving Watts on the run into front court. Driving layup, and he missed it on the finger roll.
Somebody could have dunked it.
There's a 3 outside. Wow. Good by Wright, his second three-pointer.
That's a 5-point turnaround.
That fresh players coming in for both teams. And it's 19-14. Abernathy back into the game.
Thought Coach Divid might call a timeout. Can't let Trevecca get away with it here.
Gar will bring it down. Calls the play from outside. Loving Watts will take it. Being guarded over there by Bailey. Back it comes to Youngblood. Drop it up underneath the Ringo. Shot up. Won't fall. Boy, just putting everything up too hard. Rebound pulled off by Binkley. He'll drive it up along the baseline and kick it outside for another 3. That's no good by Abernathy and taken down by Ringo. Give it to Gar to bring down. Devaki on the outside. Loving Watts takes it right side. Into the hands of Carver, who's in the ball game for Union, a sophomore. Gar starts in, looks for somebody. Youngblood will take the 3 and miss it.
Ooh, that's point blank.
Sure
good
was.
from here.
Abernathy comes down with it, and he'll bring it down himself. Binkley at 6'7" is the largest, I think, on the team. Well,
yep.
Got an offensive foul. Going to be called on Binkley.
He's got one job, and that's the screen, and he set a moving screen.
That's his first. So Union down by 5 will bring it down. Allen and Ringo on the outside. Ringo drives. He's going to be grabbed and fouled by Binkley. Say it's his first, but I thought that he had that offensive foul a moment ago. I don't know who they gave it to. It'll be inbounded by Allen for Union. Comes in to Gar. Drop it over to Ringo. He'll give it off to Carver. Underneath the Ringo. Shot up, missed it. And it's going to be pulled down by Moore. Back into the hands of Abernathy. He goes to the basket. Shot up, no good. Ringo down with a rebound for Union. Get it out to Gar. Gar in the front court. Allen will take it. Allen, 8:40 on the clock. Pass to Carver for a three. It's no good. Taken down by Youngblood for Union. Turnaround jumper. Youngblood is good. So far it's been all Youngblood.
Yeah.
He's got 10 of Union's 16 points. Here's a three outside, missed by Binkley.
We'll take that.
Yeah, Allen down with it. Allen underneath the Ringo. He's double teamed, sends it back out to Gar. They'll work it to Allen for a three.
Nope.
It's way off the mark. Over the top went Carver. No call, though, and Moore on the run. Moore in the front court, loses the ball. Diving after it is Union, and the ball is kicked around. Who's going to come out with it? Ringo comes down with it, but they're going to call a jump ball. There's a scrum. Players all over the floor. Timeout's going to be called on the court. We're down to under 8. Let's take a 60-second break, and we'll be right back. We're down to 7:51 left to play in the first half, and it's still just 19-16.
Yeah. Ringo working hard down low. I think what he's got to do, though, Gary, is post up, get the pass, and then kick it out and repost. Because they are flying people all over the place.
Well, they double, triple teaming him.
Yep. He just got to kick it out and post up again.
Kick it to Youngblood. He's the one that's got the hot hand right now. Union will have it back, down by 3, 19-16. McBride down in the front court with it. Ringo out high, gives it to Allen. McBride trying to cut through. He's being stopped. Pass comes to Ringo, shot up. He missed another one, but he's going to be fouled this time. They're going to call that one on Spencer White.
White was getting out of the way of that freight train.
Yeah, he did turn and run, didn't he? He's going to put Ringo at the free throw line. Terrence, 74% free throw shooter. Missed the first one. Well, I'll tell you what, he's snake bit as far as putting the ball in the bucket here in the first half. Ringo will put the second one up and get it. It's his 5th point. And it's a 2-point game. Trevecca back down with it in the hands of Bailey. Work it over for a 3 that's up and good by Wright. He's got 3 3-pointers in the ball game.
They ran the old elevator to perfection.
Union back down with it. Ringo takes it. Ringo double team, gets it back out front to Allen. Allen double team, goes in the corner to Gar, to Youngblood that is. Underneath to Ringo, and it's going to be slapped out of his hands, out of bounds by Mulder. So Union will have it. Baseline with 8 seconds on the shot clock. Allen's inbound. And he pushed out of bounds by Wright. It's a second foul on Brett Wright. Union will bring Gar out, and Levens Watts back into the ball game. Inbound pass. Got to find somebody, and it comes out to Youngblood. They got a new clock out of it. Skip it across to McBride. McBride goes to the basket, shot up, no good, but he's going to be fouled again by Brett Wright. And that's number 2 on him. Mulder got that earlier foul instead of Wright. So it puts McBride at the free throw line. He's a 91% free throw shooter. First one is good. His first points of the ball game. He'll get the second. McBride's free throw is good.
Oh. 3-point game now. I'll get a big stop right here and a rebound.
6:44 left.
Still hanging around.
Abernathy with it. Into the hands of Wright. Guard him tight. Kick it back out to Fisher and work it for a long three that's going to be good by Wright. He's got 4 3-pointers. He's keeping his team in the game right now. Union down 25-19. We've got a timeout on the court. We'll take a 30 and we'll be right back. .627 left to play in his first half. Union crawls within 2, and then Trevecca takes control again.
Let's get Loving Watts going here. They're putting the clamps on Ringo. Somebody else step up beside Youngblood.
Ringo will take it. Ringo into the lane. Ball's kicked away from him, and it's going to go out of bounds. Diving for it was Fred Bailey. The Union's going to get it back with 11 seconds on the shot clock. Got a little perspiration on the floor.
Jack was taking his time, and then he had to hustle up.
Mm-hmm. They slid all the way out of bounds, so having to go over in the black area there of the court and get that cleaned up. As the officials don't want to slide down too. So 11 Watts would take the pass. Works to the basket, kicks it in the corner. Allen for a 3 that's no good. Rebound knocked into the hands of Youngblood. Underneath the Ringo, and he'll put it in. Good.
Man, what a look by Youngblood.
Yeah. It's a 4-point game, 25-21. Union needs a stop here. There's almost a 3. Fisher chose not to take it. They go outside with a 3. Tipped up in the air, taken down by Ringo for Union. 11 Watts will take it. Give it to McBride under the basket. Youngblood for a 3. Got another one. He's got 3 of them himself, and it's a 1-point game, 25-24.
Yeah, McBride with that good assist. Youngblood stepping into another one, right in rhythm.
Bailey down with it. Looking back to Coach Nathan Moran. Goes under the basket. Shot is blocked under there by Ringo. Taken by Allen. Give it off to 11 Watts. Back to Allen for a three. Got it. Jameer Allen with his first points of the ball game, and Union takes the lead, 27-25. We drop under 5 minutes to play. Bailey back down with it. In that corner, Fisher. There's a steal. 11 Watts on the run in the front court. Driving shot, won't fall. Wanted the foul and didn't get it. Mulder comes down with a rebound, and they'll get it to Jackson, who hands it off to Bailey to bring over. Another steal. 11 Watts this time to the basket, and he pushes off, and the foul's going to be called offensively on 11 Watts.
Wow.
It's his first. And it was a good call by the officials.
Yeah, it was. He wanted to hammer that one.
Mm-hmm. Didn't want to be interfered with. He'll drive the ball, lose the ball out of bounds as Fisher. Good defense by Ringo. That's a bunch of mistakes all in a row by both teams. Union by 2. Allen down with it. Give it off to Ringo. Starts to the basket. Stops. Has the ball tipped away and stolen. Another mistake. They'll drive it, and there's a charge.
Yep.
Oh, they're going to call
no. Wow.
Is that the young man that you said is a good one?
I don't know that one to call that.
Boy, that was a bad call. We've got a timeout, and Coach Niven is letting him have it. Let me tell you, ooh, they're bare face to face. That was a bad call. Let's take a 30-second break, and we'll be right back.
Your life. Your home.
Your business. Your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Well, we're all knotted up at 27. 3:55 left to play. Coach Maxwell? I don't know about that call. We're going to...
Well, Coach David did what he had to do. He's got to protect his player.
Sure.
And, boy, Youngwood did take one on the chest right there. And it looked to me like he was outside the arc. But
yeah, oh, there's no doubt about that. Well, to the free throw line goes Fisher. I'm sorry. That was Bailey, and he put it in good. Union down by 1. Full court pressure. Union breaks that and gets it down into front court. Allen with it. Allen to Ringo. Allen's shot is up. It's no good. Tipped around and going to be chased down in the corner by Jackson. Quickly in the front court. Bailey puts it up underneath. There's a block by Ringo, but they're going to call a foul up underneath the basket on Terrence. They'll go to the free throw line, this time with Deshaun Fisher. He's a 71% free throw shooter. He's got 2 shots here. Was in the active shooting. The lefty hits the first one. The rim was good to him on that one. Next one. Nothing but net. And it's a 3-point game again, 30-27. Allen takes the inbound. Being guarded there by Fisher tight. We'll bring it across center court. Lovin Watts takes the pass, gives it off to Youngblood. Ringo on the bounce. Youngblood thought about the three, backs off, starts in, spins, stops, kicks it out. Lovin Watts three is in and out.
Man, I thought that was in.
Boy, we've had two that have done that. They'll quickly get it back down with Bass. Bailey in the lane, shot up good by Fred Bailey. He's got 8. And it's back to a 5-point game. Union needs to make something happen. McBride to Ringo. Ringo stops, jumper, no good. Lovin Watts got it up twice, put it in, and he's going to be fouled. Foul goes against Fisher, I think. His first. Lovin Watts, free throw is good. That's as good as a three-pointer. Back down in the front court, here comes driving. A foul's going to be called on Youngblood. That's his second. And it's going to put back on the free throw line. Bailey, who hits his first one.
He does not play like a freshman.
No, he doesn't. Bailey's second one. Missed it. Ringo comes down with a rebound. Union down by 3. 2:11 left to play first half. McBride with it. McBride. Kick it back outside to Gar. Almost lost it out of bounds. Gar into the lane, lost control of the ball, gets it back and throws it away. Threw it over the head of Allen. Union's going to get Lovin Watts back into the game pretty quick. Gar will come out. Nope. Youngblood's going to come out. Now Shackelford will come in for Union. Who's he going to replace? Defensively, he'll replace Ringo. 1:51 left to play in this first half. Union down by 3. Tyler Moore will bring the ball down slowly. Calls the play. Looks back to Coach Moran. Starts left. Allen comes with him. They'll kick it back out for a three that's way off the mark. Taken down by Lovin Watts. Lovin Watts will bring it down into front court. Get it off to Shackelford. Hand it to Allen. Allen on the dribble. Lovin Watts comes out to pick it up. Hands it to Shackelford. Back to Lovin Watts. Into the lane. Spins once, twice. Throws it up, and he's going to be pushed and fouled. Jackson's going to be called for that one.
Yeah, get Ringo back in.
That's the first one on Jeremy Jackson. He's another freshman.
He ran the play wrong. Ringo did. Coach said something to him, so it's over. Get him back in.
Lovin Watts at the free throw line. First one is good. He's got 6 points. Came to Union from James Madison University. He's a junior. Union down by 2. He can pull you within 1. And he does. Ringo will come back in. Levin Watts leaves the ball game. Abernathy. Union's going to press a little bit. They get it in front court to White, who give it back out to Abernathy. They work it right side. Fisher thought about the three. Decided not to take it. Get it outside to Jackson. Now to Fisher for a three that's in and out, no good. And put back up, no good. Tipped out of bounds by Union. 40 seconds left. Union will get another shot at it. There's a 20-second differential. Shackelford will leave. Levin Watts comes in.
How about Youngblood back in for 40 seconds? He's hot.
The inbound pass comes to White. Get it out front. There's a three that's no good. Into the hands of Allen. Spin move as he comes into front court with it. 28 seconds. Allen being chased all over the court. Gets it back outside the Gar. Union running the clock down. There's 3-second differential in the two clocks. Allen with 12 seconds on the clock. Bounce pass comes to Ringo. 6 seconds. Ringo spins, has the ball tipped out into the hands of McBride for a jumper by McBride. At the buzzer is no good. And that's the end of the first half of play. And we've got a tight one. The Trojans of Trevecca lead it by the score of 33-32. We'll be back with halftime stats right after we take this break.
First Bank is proud to be a part of your local community. When you bank with us, you can walk into any branch and find a welcoming smile and willingness to help. For checking, savings, or that next loan, think First Bank. With several locations over West Tennessee, you get more. Member FDIC.
The biggest thing for me was realizing the value that you receive from a Christ-centered education.
You'll have some things modeled for you that you're not going to get at a big secular state school, even though it might be cheaper, and that's a big deal to sit under somebody who loves the Lord, who loves his craft, and who's ready to impart all of that to you.
Definitely don't write off a university just because of costs, especially Union. They really do help students generously with financial aid.
We realize you have a busy lifestyle, and at the Bank of Jackson, we're here to help you fulfill all of your financial needs, personal and business loans, mortgages, online banking and bill pay, and so much more. Serving the Jackson area for 25 years. The Bank of Jackson, your down-home community bank. You belong here. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Do you want your smile to say it all? At Elite Dental Care, we'll make you and your family feel comfortable and secure with a variety of services and state-of-the-art care. We offer sedation dentistry that will make your time in the dental chair comfortable and relaxed. Come by and see our newly renovated and expanded office in Jackson or one of our other convenient locations in Trenton or Dyersburg. Trust your smile with Elite Dental Care and let your smile say it all.
(33-32). We've got a ball game here.
Yeah, we do.
Tell us how the stats look on this one.
1 point game, and the difference is that Trevecca hit 5 3-pointers and Union hit 4. Even I know that math. That's 1 point difference. 11 of 25 for Trevecca at 44% from the field. And those 5 came out of 13 shots at 39%. And 6 of 7 at the free throw line for 86%. 18 rebounds for the Trojans. 3 of those on offense, 15 defensive rebounds. Only 3 assists. They did have 12 turnovers. And a couple of steals. 12 points by Brett Wright. He was 4 or 5 from the field. All of those are 3-pointers. Brett Wright leads them in scoring with 12. 11 points out of Fred Bailey. 6 points out of Abernathy. And 4 points from Fisher. I think that's everybody. Union shot 36% from the field. That's 11 of 31. 4 of 12 at the three-point line for 33%. They also were 6 of 7, 86%. 17 rebounds. 5 offensive rebounds and 12 on defense for the Bulldogs. 6 assists, only 7 turnovers. Had 4 steals and a couple of blocks. What a half by Sam Youngblood. It was 5 of 7 from the field, 3 of 5 at the three-point line. Pulled out a couple of rebounds, had a couple of assists. So he leads Union in scoring with 13. Jamari Allen with 3. 2 points by Mason McBride. 7 out of Terrence Ringo Jr., who was 3 of 9 from the field. 7 points out of Will Lovings-Watts. Round out the scoring for Union. Both teams with 12 points in the paint. And Union outscored Trevecca 7-4 on the bench. So statistically very close. That's why we got a 1 point game here at halftime.
You know, I think the surprise looking at the stats, excuse me, is 12 turnovers by Trevecca in the first half.
Yeah. And it wasn't like Union was pressing or anything.
No.
That's the half-court stuff. And I was pretty impressed by the defense of Union. Only giving up 3 offensive rebounds on a team that took 13 3-pointers. So those long rebounds were gathered in, and that's some good stuff there. Ringo 3 of 9. He was around the basket. Obviously, some of those shots didn't go in, but played hard. I still think we got to keep going down there to him. Let him get to the free throw line and work your offense from inside out. when they start double teaming.
Well, they're quick and they play a lot of players, and they're double and triple teaming the ball wherever it goes.
Yeah, and Ringo with those 8 rebounds, so he's a load down there for Trevecca. They can't really match up with him, so let's see if we can get him started offensively here in the second half.
They played 10 players in that first half. Union played 8. And one of those very little, Carver didn't play a whole lot, so they really played 7.
Yep. Bailey with 15 minutes, leading minutes for Trevecca, and Abernathy at 14 minutes. Abernathy, boy, that's, I tell you what, that's a good-looking freshman.
Mm-hmm.
He is pretty solid.
Do you suppose that Coach Nathan Moran is kind of playing the Union type game, try to wear you out with running all these players in and out, and he's full court pressing most of the game?
Yeah, I really don't think so. I think it's just who's. I gave us some correct stats. I don't know what the difference is.
Okay. Take a look at them and see what the difference is. You don't really see any difference?
I don't see a difference.
This has something to do with who's got how many fouls or that type of thing.
Yeah, all the main stuff is the same.
Yeah. Well, Union's down by 1 here at halftime, 33-32. We'll be back with the second half right after we take this break. Well, Coach, a couple of minutes before we get started with the second half of this one, if your coach, David Niven for the Bulldogs of Union. What'd you tell your troops in
Well, they know the situation. They got to win today to stay alive. But as a coach, you got to get them to kind of ignore that and just go play and have some fun. Because Trevecca is going to go on they're going to go on a 6 or 8 point run. So how is Union going to respond? Knowing what the situation is. But you just play the game, one possession at a time. You keep playing hard. You keep doing things, Gary, that you were taught in middle school, high school, like blocking out, sprinting, things like that, and let the scoreboard take care of itself. That's the mentality you got to have right now, because Trevecca, very physical team, good team. They run that 5-out stuff, and they can very easily put this one away pretty quick. So, like I said, Union's going to have to get mentally ready for those little mini runs. Trevecca's going to get the ball here, so start off with a stop and a rebound. Get out here, get a basket, take the lead.
Well, they did give us a change in the stats. The only obvious change that Coach saw was turnovers.
Yep.
They took 1 away from Union and 2 away from Trevecca. So Trevecca only had 10 turnovers in that first half, but still, that's too many.
Well, the score didn't change, so
right.
Whatever.
Well, both teams are getting their last-minute instructions from their coaches. Coach David Niven of the Bulldogs of Union, assisted by Trey Walton and Emerson Jones, and Coach Nathan Moran for the Trojans, assisted by Logan Gantz, Bryce Gerlich, Beyond Hendricks, and Isaac Thrasher. He's got a few coaches, doesn't he? The ball will belong to Trevecca. We'll swap ends of the court. Trevecca will be moving to our right now. Kind of had a lid on it for Ringo. Maybe it'll put a lid on it for their underneath shots. Bailey and White on the outside. Work it over to Jackson. And work the perimeter as Abernathy sends it back outside to Jackson. He'll drive underneath, lose the ball out of bounds, but it's going to be tipped out by Union. It's 10 on the shot clock as Fred Bailey steps out to inbound the ball. He'll take it back. Clock is at 5. He goes to the baseline, shot up, off the rim, in and good for Bailey.
Yeah, that's pretty good defense. He just made a shot.
35-32. Union back down with it. Ringo to high post. Ringo in the lane. Stops, puts it up, missed it again, puts it back up, missed it again. Boy, he's having a bad night. Rebound's pulled down by Trevecca, and they'll bring it down. Thought that Jackson was going to put that 3 up, but he didn't. He'll work it left side to Bailey. He'll put the 3 up and hit it. Bailey's got his second three-pointer. That's 6 of them in the ball game.
Here we go, right here.
Allen drives, basket, driving, layup, good.
That's how you respond.
It's his 5th point. There's a 3 outside. It's no good by Wright. Allen will chase it down. Jameer throws it in the corner. Gar thought about the 3, probably should have taken it. He was open there for a moment and gets it back outside to Allen. Allen, left side. Back out front it comes to Gar. Stops. He'll put the 3 up from the top of the key. That's no good. Rebound pulled down by Fred Bailey. They get it out front. Stolen away by McBride. McBride into front court. Again to Gar. Another 3. It's no good. Rebound brought down again by the smaller team. There's a running shot that's an air ball. It's going to be saved and put back up. Missed again. and out of bounds off of Trevecca.
Ooh, dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, Wright couldn't control that one, and it went off his knee. Union down by 4, and the scorekeeper made a mistake. They're going to let Fisher come in. The ball had already been handed to Union, and they were bringing it in bounds, and they blew the horn over there. So Union will do it again.
Correctable mistake, I guess.
Yep. Allen with it. Gar will take the pass, work it back out front to McBride. Ringo at the high post. They're going to collapse on him. Ringo stops, puts the jumper up. It's no good again. Rebound pulled down by White. In the front court. There's a three. Wide open, but it's no good. Rebound pulled up, put up, no good. Tipped around. Who's going to get it? They come down with it. Shot up. Good. Put in by Fisher.
They're getting every lost ball.
Yeah. 6-point game. And Coach Niven wants a timeout. He wants a quick one. Coach Ringo has got to start hitting.
Yeah. He got to get closer to the basket. He could duck his shoulder, kind of bully his way from the rim.
It's a 6-point game with 17 minutes left to play.
And Union is going to have to get on the boards. Trevecca getting too many offensive rebounds right now.
Union fighting for their life. Trevecca is already in the conference tournament. They've secured themselves a place there. They're not sure exactly where they're going to be as they're fighting for home court advantage with the University of Alabama Huntsville. If they could win their last two games, they go down and play Christian Brothers when they leave here Friday night. Union has Lee coming up. And Union has to have these two wins. They've got to win today. They have got to win Friday night in order to get into the conference tournament, or the season is over with. I think there's only one senior on Union's team. Is that right? Ringo?
Let's see.
No, Bride is a senior and Youngblood's a graduate student, so they've got three. Yeah. So the inbound pass will come into Shackelford, who just came into the game. He'll give it back to Allen. The play has been called from the bench. Youngblood on the wing underneath Shackelford.
Oh, that's
goaltending was not called. Wow. There's probably another one. Both of them had the ball over the rim. Allen will back off. And Coach Niven is really giving the official heck over there. Youngblood goes to Ringo.
There you go.
And goes up underneath, and what's the call? They're going to call a foul. As Ringo puts it in.
He lowered his shoulder, went to the brim, didn't he?
He certainly did. They called a foul on Fisher. So Ringo to the free throw line. He got it. Got it down to a 3-point game. 3 points the old-fashioned way. They didn't have three-pointers when I was in school.
Me either.
I probably would have been the leading scorer.
I might still be playing.
Bailey with it. Out front. Three is up. It's no good, but the rebound is going to be picked up, and they'll put another three up and hit this one. Bailey with his third three-pointer of the game, and it's back up to a 6-point game. Allen drives under the basket, stops, puts it up, and it's good. Jameer Allen picks up his 7th. Foul is going to be called on Allen.
Sorry, Gary. We've got to get Will Lovey's Watts in the game. We need his length out there.
Timeout's being called on the court. We're down to 15:37 left to play. It's a media timeout, and we'll be back right after this 60. Well, we're down to 15:37 left to play. We've still got a close game. It's a 4-point game. 43-39.
Well, Union has survived this little bit of momentum by Trevecca here. As Will Lovey Watts does come in.
Union running with its bigger squad with Ringo, Shackelford, and Loving Watts in the game. And at the free throw line is Fred Bailey. He's 2 for 3 there in this game. Hits the first one. 75% free throw shooter. Spins it and puts it up and got it. Back to a 6-point game. A little pressure is going to be put on by the Trojans. McBride will inbound it for Union. Allen takes it in the corner. Will get it back to McBride. He's going to run it in the front court to the basket. Shot up, no good, but he's going to be fouled under there by Wright. Our board is off. I've got 3 fouls on Wright. I'll have to wait until the board comes back on.
Yeah, I was going to say, put another fuse in.
So Mason McBride at the free throw line hits the first one. He's 3 for 3 from the line. That's been his scoring. Came to Union from Houston Christian University. He's a 91% free throw shooter. Gar back in as Shackelford will take a seat. Free throw by McBride is good. Nothing but net. Mulder at 6'6" comes back in the ball game.
Trevecca goes bigger. Union got smaller.
Moore will bring it down. There's a 3. It's no good by Wright, but a foul's going to be called underneath the basket. It's going to go against the Trojans. And it's somebody's second. Again, the boards are not working. Union.
I think it's Bass.
Gar in the front court, a 3. Up and no good. Got a foul called on a push-off, I think, of Mulder. I got 2 on him. He'll leave the ball game. Also, Wright leaves the game as they bring Jackson back in. Allen brings it in. 11 Watts. Ringo will take it and work it over to McBride. Back to Allen. Underneath to Ringo. Ringo to the basket. Shot up. Good. Ringo. He finally had one fall for him. He's got 12.
He's getting deeper down there on the block.
It's back to a 2-point game, 45-43. Jackson takes it. Jackson to the basket. Easy driving layup for Jeremy Jackson. His first 2 points of the game.
That wasn't good.
Union back down with it. Allen and Gar outside with Lovin Watts. Get it to Ringo. Drives in. Loses the ball out of bounds. A lot of banging underneath there.
Yep.
So it belongs back to the Trojans, up by 4.
I think Ringo needs a little break.
Yeah, he's
physically and mentally.
The Trojans back down into front court. Bailey on the dribble outside. Looks back over to Coach Moran, who calls the play. Bailey into the corner. And it's an easy little drive as Ringo went to the floor. Who put that one in, Coach?
That was 22.
Yeah, Jackson. That's what I thought. Union finds themselves down by 6. Ringo again with it. Ringo to Gar. 14 on the shot clock. Gar pushed out of bounds. Jackson has picked up his second foul. So Union gets another 20-second clock. Jackson will come out as they bring Fisher back in. McBride will inbound it. Get it into Ringo. We'll get it back out front to Allen. Allen, double team, works around it, stops and kicks it back outside to Gar. Gar to Levin Watts under the basket. Levin Watts is going to be fouled as he went under the basket. That's the second foul on Spencer White. And it'll put Levin Watts at the free throw line. They are running us to death. Levin Watts is 3 for 3 from the line tonight. First one is good. He's got his 8th point. He can make it a 4-point game with this one. And he got it. 49-45.
We need to stop and somebody make a three-pointer is what we need.
A lot of time. 13:25 left to play. Bailey on the dribble. They'll drive it up underneath, and I think Gar slapping around is going to be called for the foul. That's the second one on Devaki. They're taking advantage of him with a larger player, obviously. Abernathy with it. Abernathy into the lane. Little hook shot up. Good for Abernathy. He's got 8. 51-45. Back to a 6-point game. Union down with it. Allen holds it. Allen starts right. They come out to double team him. Gets it over to Levin Watts. He drives into the lane, puts up a little floater. Good for Will Levin Watts.
Good job by Allen not to panic in the trap.
Yeah. Just reach through it. Abernathy with the ball. The play is called. Abernathy starts in, loses it once, twice. Going to be picked up out there by White. The old jump shot up. It's going to be missed by Fisher. Taken down by Levin Watts for Union. In the front court, Gar for a 3, and he got it. his first points in the ball game, and Gar nails himself a 3. And it's a 1-point game, 51-50.
I don't know what the whistle was for.
I don't either. Oh, the nets. They had to pull the nets down here on the left side.
Well, that let it get Shackelford in.
Yep. 1-point game.
Union goes zone here.
Bailey with it. Kicks it off in the corner for a 3 that's no good. Levin Watts for the rebound. He's going to run it. Levin Watts in the front court will back it off. Give it to McBride. McBride going to be double teamed and threw it away. They'll run it all the way in the front court. Driving layups. Good for Fisher. He's got 8. Union back down with it, down by 3 now. Levin Watts will get it to Ringo. Ringo looks underneath. Yeah.
Extra James.
Bailey hanging on. Bailey's committed his second. He's been holding on to the jersey most of the second half. We've got a timeout on the court. Let's take a break and we'll be right back. A lot of time left on the clock, 11 minutes and 20 seconds. It's a 3-point advantage for Trevecca.
The Bulldogs are hanging around, just cannot get over that hump. Get a situation to cut in the lead, but can't catch the lead. If they get the lead, get the momentum going, we might have a chance at this one.
McBride to the free throw line. He's 4 for 4. That's his scoring here in the ball game.
Youngblood's been sitting a while. 13 points in the first half.
Free throw by McBride is missed. Front end of the 1-and-1. Trojans have it. They'll bring it back down. That was a big miss. With it is Abernathy. They'll drop it up underneath. Stolen away by Levin Watts. Stepped into the passing lane. Levin Watts carries it to the basket, and he's going to be grabbed and fouled by Bailey.
Youngblood sat over the bench, got cold and stiff.
That's the third foul against Fred Bailey, and it's going to put Levin Watts at the free throw line now. I'm not going to jinx him. Union down by 3. Hits the first one. He's got 12 points in the game. McBride will leave. Youngblood back in for Union. Levin Watts can get this thing down to a 1-point game. And he does. 7 for 7 in this ball game. Fred Bailey will bring it down. Oh, coming down the lane. Uncontested was Brett Wright to drop in the 2 on the stuff. And we're back to a 3-point game. Union back down with it. Levin Watts to Ringo. Ringo back out. Gar for another three. Missed that one. And the rebound's pulled down by Trevecca. Big trip down. There's a three. Right. Missed it. Taken by Allen. Allen into front court. They got Youngblood set in the corner right side. Gar left side. Youngblood takes the pass. 11 Watts, top of the key. Sends it underneath to Ringo and back out to Allen for a three, and he got it. Jameer Allen's second three-pointer to tie this one up at 55. As Bailey brings it back down. Coach Moran calling the plays. Bailey takes it, kicks it over into the corner, and they'll work it around. Drive it to the basket. Foul's going to be called on 11 Watts. Ringo did get, he got the stop, but 11 Watts was right there with him, and they said he fouled him.
I didn't see that.
I didn't either. Same official. That'd be his second foul, and Abernathy at the free throw line hits the first one. He's 3 for 3 from the line. 9 points on a 17-point per game average. Another one of those freshmen. Missed that one and chased down by Gar for Union. Ooh, 11 Watts barely got into front court and took that pass.
Take the lead here.
Allen for three. Got it. All of a sudden, Jameer has the hot hand, and Union goes up by 2 for the first time in the half, 58-56.
What stop play right there?
Well, they bring people in.
I know, but you can't stop the game.
That's what Ringo is saying. Saying, who have I got here? Bailey will bring it down. Bailey drives on Gar. Sends it back outside. Shot up, good. Nice move by Binkley. Drop in his first 2 of the ball game. Gar into front court, and he's going to be mauled up underneath the basket. Who do they call that one on? That's the 4th on Bailey, their leading scorer. Puts Gar at the free throw line. 80% on the year. Hits the first one. Ties this game up at 58. They had to take Bailey out with those 4 fouls and a lot of time left, 9 minutes and 10 seconds.
You got Ringo out, which I agree with.
Gar hits the next one, Shackelford in.
He gets about 2 minutes to get it down to the 8-minute timeout.
Abernathy with it on the outside. Allen will pick him up. Abernathy gives it to Binkley. Abernathy takes it, goes into the lane. He travels. There's a 3 from outside. It's going to be good. Put up by White, his first points of the ball game. And it's a 1-point lead now for Trevecca. Allen with it. Allen drives. Allen to the basket. Shot up, no good. Rebound pulled down by Abernathy. Long lead pass. Bass under the basket. Shot up, no good. Shackelford tips it into the hands of Gar. Gar will bring it down. He and Shackelford and Allen on the outside. Nobody posting. Give it off to Youngblood. Youngblood kicks it out to Shackelford for a 3. It's way off the mark. Rebound pulled down by White.
I don't know, that one's in the playbook.
He didn't even catch the rim with that one. The ball's going to be
White.
Tipped off of the knee of Abernathy. Good hands by Allen. Timeout on the court. Union is down by 1, 61-60. Let's take a 60, and we'll be right back. Well, we're down to 8 minutes left, and we find out what happens in the next 8 minutes.
Yeah, Union hanging around, and, you know, it's going to come down to what Ringo's going to do. And he's played a lot of minutes. I think he's going to have to survive here these next 8 and become a big factor down the stretch.
Union down by 1. Ringo comes out to take it. Ringo starts to make his move. Kicks it outside to Youngblood. He'll drop it underneath to Ringo for the stuff. Good luck by Youngblood to see Ringo get loose underneath.
Ringo got a little way with a shove there.
Ringo's got 14 points. They're going to come in with a bigger Brett Wright back into the ball game with 2 fouls. Union up by 1, 62-61. On the dribble outside, Abernathy. Approached by Allen, so he's got to get rid of the ball. Work it over into the corner. Kick it back around, and top of the key, White will take it. Clock is at 6, and they just threw the ball away. Abernathy tried to go between 2 players and just hit the ball straight up in the air. So Union's going to get it back, leading by 1.
Quality shot on this trip.
McBride on the outside with Garr. Give it to Ringo. They're going to try to double treatment and do. Get it back off. Driving in and kick it out to Garr. Youngblood. Drop it underneath to Ringo. Turnaround jumper up. Good for Ringo. Well, you said it's going to come down to what Ringo does. Union by 3. Trevecca with it. In the corner for a 3. That's good to tie this ball game up by Wright. That's his 5th three-pointer of the ball game. Timeout's going to be called. Out on the court right now, and Coach, 64-64. What more could we ask for?
I know. I was going to say this is what has been a very long season for the Bulldogs. It's come down to 6 minutes of excitement here. Like I said earlier, they're in the tournament at this stage.
Trevecca
they're
is.
not in the tournament, but might as well be. If you lose, you're out.
That's true.
If you keep winning, you can still play. So this is their playoff.
This is their tournament.
That's right.
Yep.
And they're playing like it.
We're down to 6.5 minutes left to play. Union will have the ball tied up at 64. Garr and Allen will bring it down. Some of the crowd that left has missed a good ball game. Garr on the outside. Youngblood top of the key for a quick 3. Missed it badly, and it goes out of bounds off of Ringo. Didn't get set on that one.
That was a good set play. Had a double screen over there.
All knotted up. Here comes Abernathy down with the ball. Drop it up underneath for an easy little 2 on the layup by Wright.
Time to get Loving Watts back in.
Union down by 2 now. Allen will drive it to the baseline. Cut off by Fisher. Will work it back around the perimeter. Youngblood starts under. Kicks it outside to McBride. McBride on the dribble. McBride stops. McBride throws it up, and it won't fall. It does fall for McBride. First field goal of the ball game for Mason.
Need Loving Watts length.
Tied up again at 66. Another 3 out of the corner. Missed that one and tipped into the hands. Allen
Wolf
tipped it into the hands of Ringo, and he'll give it back to Jameer to bring down. 66-66, dropping down to 5 minutes to play. Ringo takes it. Ringo in the basket, kicks it outside. Allen for a 3, got it. fourth three-pointer for Jameer Allen. Union goes up by 3. The old saying, Coach.
Oh, we're getting close, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. They're moving. A missed shot by Abernathy, and Union has it to the goal. Goes Jameer Allen. There's another 2 for him. He's got 18 points on a 9-point per game average. Union, first one to 70, up 71-66. A lot of time, 4.5 minutes to play. Fisher with it, kicks it outside. They'll drive it, spin, shot, up, miss, but a foul's going to be called on Ringo, and that'll send Binkley to the free throw line. That's the second one on Ringo. We've got 2 on him. We've got 2 on Gar out there, and 2 on Youngblood. Free throw is missed by Binkley. Binkley's only a 60% free throw shooter. (71-66). Binkley gets the second one.
McBride better block out. Ought to put Loving Watts down there.
Got the second one. Back to a 4-point game. Union trying to hang on to a lead here. Youngblood with it. Give it to Ringo. Ringo drops it underneath. Loving Watts for the stop on a reverse. Great assist by Ringo. They'll drive the ball all the way down in the front court. It's going to be missed. Loving Watts comes down with a rebound. Fisher couldn't make that one fall. Gar will take it. Gar comes left, gives it to Loving Watts. Youngblood will work it right over to McBride. 11 on the shot clock. Give it off to Ringo. Ringo makes his move. They take the ball away from him. I knew he was coming from behind. Bailey all the way in the front court, and he picks up the 2.
Yeah. Ringo has got to be aware of that.
Bailey with 21 points. Make it 23 points. 73-69, Union by 4. Ringo with it. Ringo kicks it in the corner. Youngblood for a 3. Missed it. Rebound, Loving Watts goes out of bounds with it. Timeout's going to be called on the court. 2:53 left to play in this basketball game. Union by 4. Let's take a 60. We'll be right back. Well, we're down to the nitty-gritty, you might say.
Yeah, got us a nail biter, a white knuckler,
2:53.
a barn burner.
Yeah.
What else you want to call it? Union hanging on for their season right here. Can they get a stop and a rebound, and then we start kind of milking it a little bit.
Both teams have 2 timeouts left, and Union has nobody in any foul trouble.
Put Jameer Allen back in. I like that move. That's some ball handling.
And he's got 4 3-pointers to his credit. So Bailey will bring it down. He'll work it around on the outside. Wright takes it back. It comes to Fred Bailey, and there's a 3 outside. It's good. Put up by Wright. That's his 6th 3-pointer of the game.
Yeah. Shooting over Devaki Gar.
73-72. Union needs to score every time now. Ringo takes the pass.
Don't get a charge.
Back to Gar. Throws up a 3. Almost banked it in. Tip back up. No good, but a foul's going to be called up underneath the basket. Going to put 11 Watts, I think.
No, I'll get Ringo. Now, I'm getting Gar out. He's got a mismatch in defense.
Binkley got his 2nd foul, and Ringo to the free throw line. Got the first one. He's 3 for 4 from the line. He's got 17 points. Gets ready for the second one. Got it. Put Union back up by 3.
He can't guard right.
Bailey down. Bailey looks for Wright. He's got him, but he's covered up by Gar. Bailey looks underneath. Driving to the basket. Shot up. It's going to be missed. Tipped around. Taken down by 11 Watts. Shot was missed by Binkley. Union has it back with 50 seconds left to play. Leading by 3. Big trip down. McBride for 3. That's no good.
Ooh, I don't know about that shot.
Yeah, rebound. Bailey. Bailey down the lane. Bailey shot blocked, but he's going to be sent back for a 3 that's up and missed by White and taken down by Union. Allen's going to run it. Off to Gar for a 3. Got it. His 2nd 3-pointer of the game, and with 1:22 left to play, Union takes a 6-point lead, 78-72. I'm not sure that I would have shot that one.
We had a 3-on-1. I took a 3 out of it.
But he hit it. He hit it.
You know, Gar showed me. I'd have taken him out. He's a liability on defense right now. With Trevecca going big. It's also important to note that Union only has 4 fouls, so they really got 2 to give if they need to.
Union is in the 2-shot situation. There's 10 fouls against the Trojans. So Union sends the same 5 back out on the court. And Gar is going to front the ball on the inbound pass. Now he'll back off. Quickly in the front court comes Bailey with it. Looking for the cutter. Bailey is going to take it in. Bailey has being confronted there with McBride, and McBride's going to be called for the foul. Like you said, they had 1 to give, and McBride has just picked up his first. So they'll inbound it. That's 5 fouls against Union. Got another one to give if have to. 1:12 left to play. Outside for a 3. Oh, my. Right with his 7th 3-pointer of the game. Makes it a 3-point game with 1:08 left to play. What a player. He's a sophomore. We're going to see him 2 more years. And
but he's just shooting over Gar.
Yeah. Yeah, he's going to get it again, I guarantee you, here shortly. Union's got to score this time down. Coach Niven has called the play, and Coach Moran has called the defense. And the crowd is on pins and needles right now. Trevecca's already in the conference championships.
Ooh, we took Love and Watts out, but got Youngblood in.
McBride and Allen will bring it down. Allen is double teamed. Gets a pass over to Gar. Drop it off to McBride. Back out to Gar. Work it over to Allen. 15 on the shot clock. 51 on the game clock. Youngblood takes it to Gar. Hand it off to Ringo. Stop. Jumper. Good for Ringo. He's got 20. 40 seconds left to play.
We got a foul
There's
again.
Right. There's Right. Got another one. This Right is unbelievable. 8 3-pointers. Union's Gar is going to be fouled by Right. That'll be number 4 on Brett Wright. And if we have to go into overtime, that's big. Gar will go to the free throw line. He's an 80% free throw shooter. 2 for 2 in this game. Hits the first one.
You'll get Love and Watts in on defense.
If Gar can,
I like his length on defense.
If Gar can hit this one, it'll be a 2-possession game, and he got it. Rolled it over the rim, and here comes Levin Watts in to replace Youngblood. Union by 4 with 32 seconds left to play. Allowing the ball to roll, take time. Drive it up underneath for a driving stuff by Fisher. He's got 10. Levin Watts with it. In the front court, it goes to McBride. There's the alley-oop to Ringo. 82-80. 84-80 make it. Driving layup, no good. Put up by Bailey, but a foul's going to be called on Allen. That's the third one on Allen. Sends Bailey to the line with 16 seconds left to play to shoot 2. Bailey's a 75%er. He's 4 for 5. Hits the first one. $24 points.
You got to block out the miss.
For Bailey.
And we've had trouble getting the ball in bounds occasionally against pressure.
Got the second one. Wright's got 28 points and Bailey's got 25. Inbound pass. Comes into Ringo and White fouls him. We'll walk down. Ringo will get 2. With Union up by 2. Big free throws. And Ringo's got to be a little tired. First one's no good. Second one becomes very important because you know the ball's going to go into Wright's hands.
We got to put somebody on the ball to keep it from rolling.
Got the second one to make it a 3-point game. Clock didn't start. Oh, they didn't start the clock.
They didn't touch the ball. It was rolling. That's why I said you got to keep it from rolling.
Okay. I was looking at the clock instead of the ball. Timeout on the court.
Let it roll to half court.
Let's take a break. We'll be right back. Well, we're down to 13.4 seconds left to play. It's a 3-point game, and the ball belongs to the Trojans. At this point, you figure the best they can do is get it into overtime.
Well, I'm letting them pass it twice and fouling is what I'm doing. 2 free throws don't beat you. I'll just put them in a 1-and-1.
Yeah. But most coaches won't do that.
No, I don't know. I know one thing. I'd switch off somebody on right. Somebody with some length. Nope, they still got Gar on him.
It'll be inbounded by Abernathy, side front court. Look for Wright now. They come around. Wright comes around also. Pass to him. Now they swap off. Pass is thrown away. They tried to go to Wright in the corner, and he didn't get there. And with 6 seconds left to play, Union's going to have the ball. They're going to get players into the ball game.
Need a timeout. Need a timeout.
White's going to inbound.
It's a tough place to throw it in if you don't know what you're doing.
McBride is going to inbound it. Well, you got to have a runner, and it's going to be Gar. And somebody was holding.
Oh, no. What a call.
He called it on Moore, I think, for a holding. His first foul.
He was holding, but I haven't seen it called in that situation.
Don't put Youngblood at the free throw line. Youngblood's a 71% free throw shooter. It's the first time he's been there. Hit one of these, and you've iced this game, and he just hit the first one. They're going to take everybody off the lane now and put them back defensively. With 6.6 seconds left to play. Youngblood's second one is good. It's a 5-point game. They're going to run it down, give it to Wright for a three, and he got it. 1.8 seconds left to play. And Wright has hit his 9th three-pointer of the game.
Unbelievable.
Isn't it, though? There's a timeout on the court.
They're going to put the score up there?
Well, not yet. It's 87-85, I think, right now. They're going back to look to see whether it was
it was definitely a three.
Oh, yeah.
He was way out there.
It's one of those things they have to do, though.
Barring any type of miraculous divine intervention here.
Got to get the ball inbounds.
Well, Trevecca will fall out of a home court advantage situation in the tournament. So this was a big win, not only for Union, but a big loss for Trevecca.
Yeah, they had a chance at it. It was an outside chance at it, but they had a chance at it. They had Alabama Huntsville in front of them.
But they go to Christian Brothers. You'd think that's a win.
Yes. Well, this game's not over. Union's going to inbound it. The officials are discussing something there. And now they're going to call the coach over. They're going to have a player that has to leave the game because he didn't check in properly. That was Jackson. So do you just throw it down court? They put 2.3.
If nobody gets it, they get to take the ball out right there. So.
They put 2.3 on the clock. There's the long pass. Youngblood got it, and he's going to be fouled.
Oh, that was risky.
with 1.3 seconds on the clock. Fourth foul on White. So Youngblood is back at the line. He just hit 2 crucial ones a minute ago, and he hits the first one here. That makes it a 3-point game. This one, if he hits it, will ice it. And he does. To count this one in for Union. There's a 3 at the buzzer is no good, and Union pulls off what probably would be considered an upset over Trevecca. 89-85. We'll be back with a final stats on this one right after we take this break.
Your life. Your home.
Your business. Your future.
Focusing on you, West Tennessee Bank strives to serve its clients in every season of life. With vast experience in personal and business banking, we take pride in guiding you through significant events. At West Tennessee Bank, we help you realize your dreams.
West Tennessee Bank is a division of Decatur County Bank, equal housing lender, member FDIC. West Tennessee Bank, focused on you.
Dynamics Physical Therapy, your elite provider in sports medicine and performance. Now serving communities throughout West Tennessee.
Well, Union stays in the mix to try to get to the conference tournament with an 89-85 win over Trevecca. Coach, you want to run through some quick stats?
What jumps out at you here? Look at Ringo. Did he show up in the last 10 minutes?
Yes, he did. You said he had to.
He had to. That was the difference in the ball game. He finished with 23 points. 9 of 17 shooting, pulled down 10 rebounds. Trevecca shoots 49%, 30 of 61. Made 13 threes. Where's who made all those threes?
Right.
Where's he at?
Up at the top, 9 of 13.
He had 9 of the 13 threes.
Mm-hmm.
They shoot 12 of 15, 80% at the free throw line. 35 rebounds for Trevecca. 9 assists, had 16 turnovers and 4 steals and a block shot. 31 points by Wright and 25 from Fred Bailey. 4 points out of Jackson Jr., 3 from White. 9 points out of Abernathy, 10 points from Deshaun Fisher, and 3 points out of Bickley. Union shot 48% from the field at 28 of 59. They made 9 3-pointers.
Did you see what they shot in the second half? 61%.
You talking about Union?
Yeah.
Yeah. For the game, let's see, we were 18 of 20 at the free throw line in the second half.
Mm-hmm.
9 of 24 for the game for Union, 38% from a three-point line and 24 of 27. So we outscored her by 12 points from the free throw line. 30 rebounds for Union, 15 assists, only 9 turnovers. He had 6 steals and 3 blocks. Like I said, 23 points out of Terrence Ringo Jr., 18 from Jameer Allen on a big second half, 4 3-pointers, 17 out of Sam Youngblood, 6 points from Mason McBride, 10 from Devaki Gar, and 15 out of Will Lovings Watts. So Union stays alive. You know, loser leave town on Friday, 89-85 here at Fred DeLay.
Well, the second half of this game, Union won 57-52 in the second half.
Yep.
Wow. All right, well, we're going to wrap this one up. We'll be back on Friday night. Lee University will be in to play Union. The women's game will start at 5:30. We'll go on the air a little before that, and then the men's game will follow that. And, again, 2 very important games. This has been a presentation of Flow College, the Gulf South Conference, and its members institutions.
The biggest thing for me was realizing the value that you receive from a Christ-centered education.
You'll have some things modeled for you that you're not going to get at a big secular state school, even though it might be cheaper, and that's a big deal to sit under somebody who loves the Lord, who loves his craft, and who's ready to impart all of that to you.
Definitely don't write off a university just because of costs, especially Union. They really do help students generously with financial aid.